I understand your body wants it. I know your thoughts. Oh, you bout it. You're a big girl, and it's your world. And I'ma let you do it how you wanna. Girl, alright with it, right with it. I know you wanna go with it. Don't be shy with it, I'll supply with it. I got you, girl, oh I got it, girl. With your Louis V bag, tats on your arms, high heel shoes make you 6 feet tall. Everybody wants it, you can have them all, but I got what you need. Girl, I got your back, I got it all. Hold your drink, baby, don't you fall. Be there in a minute, baby, just one call. You don't gotta ask me. Girl, pick up them shoes, I'll race your ass up all them stairs. Just grab a room, I swear no one will interfere. Girl, bring your friends if you want, we can share. Or we can keep it simple, baby, we can just ride with it, ride with it. I know you wanna with it. Don't be shy with it, I'll supply with it. I got you, girl, oh I got it, girl. With your Louis V bag, taps on your arms, high heel shoes make you 6 feet tall. Everybody wants it, you can have them all. I got what you need, girl, I got your back, I got it all. Hold your drink, baby, don't you fall. Be there in a minute, baby, just one call. You don't gotta ask me. Oh,
party never ends. In a motel laying with my sands, yeah. I'm trying to get revenge. You'll be all out of love in the end. Spent 10 hours on this flight, man. Told the pilot ain't no flight plans. Can't believe whatever I'm saying. And they know whenever I land. Yeah, 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 yeah. Party never ends. In a motel laying with my sands. I'm trying to get revenge. You'll be all out of love in the end. Bicentennial man, with the city on slam. She get trippy off Zest, lost 21 grams. And she did it on cam, wasn't no video dance. Make my own rules, I really don't pick up this truth. I don't set this up to shoot, shopping gets food. I told her it's BYOB, that mean buy your own booze. Put it on God, you the one that put me on top. Can't be good in the box, gotta move on the ops. Never got the move on the drop. Niggas tryna move on the sky and we move that deep. Tryna run down shit steep. Gotta act the fool with the squad, next city, no sleep. Back to the 713. Spent 10 hours on this flight, man. Told the pilot ain't no flight plans. Can't believe whatever I'm saying. And they know whenever I land. Yeah, 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 yeah. Heartbreak Hotel.
but you can't take no L's. Plug like AOL. Who said that I ain't gon' sell? Hennedy and HSL. She said I got a nigga. I said I ain't gon' tell. Buy by the pound so it ain't no scale. I'm sick of the drink, the flipping the paint, ripping the crank, whipping the tank. My niggas gon' flame. Jump with gang. Got your bitch on the plane. Spent 10 hours on this flight, man. Told the pilot ain't no flight plans. Can't believe whatever I'm saying. And they know whenever I land. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Party never ends. Party never ends.
Family function, ain't no friends. Had a line around my ends. Turned them into heavens. Why you tryna make amends? What's that smell is heaven sent? Like I drop shit out the wind. Dodging hell and sins. I can't go back to heaven.
Hold on, yo, full stop. Okay, I finally just got back to my seat. It's been a while. I appreciate you spinning back, TM. Honestly, the name sounds familiar. It's just, I'm honestly so all over the place all the time, so it's hard to keep up. Especially if, you know, in here periodically go on a sabbatical, come back. It's just like, it's hard to keep up. I appreciate you spinning them back, and I hope you enjoy this evening, man. I'm trying to as well. I mean, not trying to. I am. Right now, I'm enjoying myself, and I want to not get in the way of that for anybody, including myself, ideally. So, yeah, let's hop back on tour. Let me see. I've been low-key spamming this too much, but I didn't really hop on Future for a good minute. Pause, but fuck up some, yeah. All right, cool. See you in this, 7 minutes?
Fake nigga lie to a real nigga. That's just some shit that you don't do. I'ma stay right for my real nigga. That's just some shit that I'm gonna do. Fuck all the commas.
Star Boys, real creator,
Commas, nigga. Let's fuck off some commas. Let's do this shit wrong. Yeah. Filch. Shit you just don't do. Fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah. Let's fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah. 100,000 to 100,000. 100,000 on 100,000. 300,000, 500,000. $1 million have money shout. Fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah. Let's fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah. 40,000 to 100,000. 100,000 on 100,000. 300,000, 500,000. $1 million have money shout. Fuck out the lumber. I'm hot like a sauna, yeah. The burner is on me. Can't play with that money, yeah. I'm fucking with Shorty. I'm loving the way that she fucking me, yeah. Get no fucks, yeah. We don't get no fucks, yeah. Stole my cup, yeah. I just bought my plug, yeah. Full of the mud, yeah. Nigga full of them drugs, yeah. Feeling real right, yeah. I'm on the same thing as Mike, yeah. Ball of ice, yeah. Wanna beat that dough like Ike, yeah. Fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah. Let's fuck out some commas. Let's fuck out some commas, yeah. 40,000 to 100,000. 100,000 on 100,000. 300,000, 500,000. $1 million have money shout, money shout. Get no fucks, yeah. We don't get no fucks, yeah. Get no fucks, yeah. We don't get no fucks, yeah. 40,000 to 100,000. 100,000 on 100,000. 300,000, 500,000. $1 million have a money shout. Have a money shout, yeah. Let's have a money shout right now. Let's have a money shower right now. Let's go. Let's have a money shower right now. Let's go. Let's have a money shower.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need to hug my babies. Yeah.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's so? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's so?
Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep
people horn on me, that come my seat. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. A yeet nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I give him splash till he hydrated. Down south, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. Fuck a beat, there you go, beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grew throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera, speed off, yeah, it's us. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
Think about me every night, oh, is it that sweet I guess so? Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso.
Hold up, where are you from? My bitch, I'm finna go dumb. Sideways, bump, stomp, fever. I'm on one. Funk, baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Broke on the floor, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some whole other politics. Bitch with him and some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, you got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the smearing off. He high, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blacks on blacks, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. Hey, boom, boom, from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
got Oral Cadence back. What's good, yo? Good evening. I did a little. I mean, you could probably see it, and not probably see it. It's on your screen, but I did a little pregame on the vertical side just to warm up a little bit. And also, it is kind of fun. The algorithm, it's interesting to see who you're gonna run into because you get niggas from all walks of life, which is, you know, blessing and a curse. But we're not here to talk about that, man. We're here to actually, as the title, black screen, man. Hold on, let me knock that out. Get that gone. 1 second. There we go. We are tonight going to be playing, like the title entails, one of the craziest. Hold on, let me actually pull up the description of this so you can actually, like, we can be on the same wavelength. Oh my gosh, so many tabs. Same old, same old. Hold on, let me just pull this up real quick. So Judah, oh my god, I almost forgot the name of the song aside. There you go. What is hold on. So by show of hands, actually, I'm pretty sure, honestly, I think I did some good searching for this because I don't think this is a game that's not necessarily on the low, but it's cult classic, but not in the way where it's like mainstream or like got into that environment, or I don't believe so anyway. This is my first time I really ran into the game. I was like, this would be a good way to spend an evening, afternoon, and start like this summer. We're actually gonna be playing games and shit. So okay, look, here's a plot synopsis or breakdown. The Song of Saya, known in Japanese as Saya no Uta, is a highly controversial 2003 Lovecraftian. And already, man, I had to stop my fucking my breakdown short to actually digest every like attribute of this, because I thought it was just gonna be on some Doki Doki shit, but even that alone, if anything's holding a candle to Doki Doki, it's pretty damn good. All right, I want to go on record and say that. Means you're kind of fine. Hey, appreciate that. Where does Darth Maul get his sneakers from? The Darth I think that's a good ingenuity, man. I don't know if it would. Well, it's not about making me funny, making me laugh, to be honest with you. Anyway, we must stay focused. This. Honestly, I was looking for something, I guess, like more, not necessarily enthralling, because we've had a bunch of experiences like that, and we have a bunch in the backlog that we can still take out. But this, I was like, this game seems to be like around multiple choice, by the way, which I'm not going to be on some Berleezy shit and forsake a bunch of timelines in the game, or at least I hope not. I actually don't know, because this is supposed to be overall like a horror-esque experience, so I don't even know if there is a good ending necessarily. Basically, the plotline is, nihilistic romance, bro. That really hits it on the head from what I've read. And there's also actually a trailer. I would honestly it'd probably be better if I just pulled that up for everybody instead of what I got going right now. Let me just run this real quick. And yeah, man, it's a Tuesday, so we get an interesting start to the week, man. There's a lot of shit going on, but to be honest with you, I'm trying to really stay focused, because I already know when I go, oh my god, we could run this trailer too. I guess we might as well. I'm gonna keep everything else, so like everything else that's happening in the current, just sort of, I guess, entertainment, or just the world at large. I'm gonna hold that for the next stream, because we're probably gonna have like ample time to talk about it, but I really want to stay focused, as opposed to some of the prior live streams where I'll just be talking for hours on it, which is fun. And I appreciate that y'all giving me the grace and the floor to do so, but also we gotta keep this bitch pushing. So I guess we can check out the trailer real quick, which is actually wild that this was leaked, like, I think going on well, the start of the year, right, man. Man, Paramount really fucked up this whole shit, man. It's unfortunate, because this thing looked really beautiful as well. So it's just like, hey, dragon other way around, bro. What you mean? Dragon? Dragon? Hold on. That actually threw me off and stumped me. We talking, I got House of the Dragon on the brain, so I actually don't know what you were referring to. But, hey, man, if that's what you want, that shit hard. That shit hard. This was probably either, if not Revenge, this is going to be a Targaryen logo, which I've been thinking about it. I might just put a Targaryen logo over it, just because, I kind of, they crazy, but I do fuck with them, because they utilize that madness to get shit done in their world, bro, and I got to respect it. For the majority of it, plot, writing, contrivances aside, but let's get this trailer in. And do you know July 10th, what's good with you scales? Hell World drops 1.0. It's still crazy that it actually got out, like, not development hell, but the fact that they was really getting pressed in the courtroom about it. So it's just like, have a good stream and have a nice day, man. Never give up. Even if you want to give up, you can't give up. Yo, that's a foul. Are you rushing? I can't tell the characters, but I think that might be rushing. Regardless, I appreciate that, man. Am I single? Yeah. People probably contrary to like popular belief, it's not even necessarily not by choice. I think, yeah, I'm trying to just, be in my swole, Paul. I'm just trying to be on my own and just, marinate in my own energy, because I've wanted to do that a multitude of times before, and it's either I let a relationship kind of not ruin, but alter the ideals that I wanted to approach that self navigation with, or I just, extrinsic, shit going on in the world just making me like go, all over the place. So it's like, hey, it's Young Joy type shit. How do I know if my crush likes me back? Love from Estonia. What is Estonia? I actually don't even know Estonia. Oh, also, yo, hold on, because I got this real, not to, look, this is actually a word I did not know of. I was watching a House of the Dragon video essay, and dude called Lord Collis I can't even, hold on. Let's actually pull this up real quick because I don't even know how to pronounce this. We actually don't even need to get into this. I guess it's like a Wikipedia thing, but I did not know that because he had like a storyline in the book apparently where he was trapping off like a 14, 15-year-old, which I mean in Game of Thrones I feel like that's same old. I'm not gonna lie to you. What was I about to pull up again? Oh, Estonia. Hold on. I don't even know. So this is in Europe. Damn, bro. This is really some Game of Thrones shit. This is on the other side of the world. This looks like a, wow, I love that architecture though. This is actually, this looks like some Disney Pixar shit. Pixar. You know what I'm trying to say. Am I still in college? I'm about to finish my last semester for my associates this month, or not this month, this fall. And thank God. I'm so tired. I really just want to go out into the world, bro. What's good with you and Leah? Jesus died on the cross for our sins, Send rose in 3 days. Well, yo, I don't think that, again, like I was saying, like, I'm not going to say I'm 100%, like, on the, like, if he exists, cool. If he don't, cool. I do believe, like, but not in, like, the westernized, conglomerate version. But I don't know. I feel like a notion of just, like a doomsday scenario doesn't really align with his, ideologies from what I've heard about the Bible. But, hey, what's good with you, Clez? Yo, I'm going to actually take that as, like, a sign to really start this so we can get to the game. Like, I had structured this whole stream around as opposed to just doing, not, you know, I'm actually, you know, I do want to interact with y'all. I appreciate y'all really, you know, talking with me because I don't know, my conversation's so hard, man. All right, let's get the trailer up out the way. You can't touch that. Yo, what's good with you, MC Hammer? Yeah, that's a throwback. I don't even remember the last time I heard that song. Like unironic. Oh. Wow, one of the greatest shows of all time. And you fucked it up, Paramount. That's crazy.
Airbender.
Damn, Aang's really unks. That is a legacy that can be felt today.
You may be
yeah, in the right and wrong ways, man. Oh man, I'm gonna feel like an asshole watching this. I didn't watch the leak, but this is that a Casio? Yeah, man. How does everybody know that? I guess it's just like a pretty general, like widespread model, but like everybody's been calling it for it. Wow, damn, man.
We ended the
they moving different.
War.
Yeah, we love to see it though. One of the most anticipated films of the year. 1+1, 2.
All of the nations live together in peace and harmony.
I gotta get better at freestyle. I'm talking over this whole thing. Actually, yeah, I'm ignoring all the world pending. Hold on, let's turn it back. Now this really about to be on some Andante shit. Hold on. I had to go to sleep. Yo, Braxka, yo, what's good with you, man? I'm glad you chose your rights. Hold on.
In peace and
but yeah, no, you went to wake your ass up though. We watching this Avatar trailer, which I'm not. Again, bro, I feel so guilty. And I mean, I didn't do this person. I'm not some Mr. Robot.
My senses tell me
is that
this guy is
Zahir or
pretty
am I tripping?
attractive.
That's not Zahir. Okay, I'm tripping. This is so heavily, like, I feel like diluted just the fact of like how the house it is being carried within, that being paramount. But also on top of that, that leak was egregious, man. There's so many animators that put their heart and soul and so much time into this just to have it prematurely pushed, and I don't even think like I got it getting like a theatrical release in the physical. It's just like a bunch of bullshit. What's good with you, Tina? All right, I bet I'm gonna wait. Yeah, wait your ass up, man. We in it. Tell me. I still don't know what that means. Honestly, bro. Like, I stay on top of memes for the most part, but I'm still like, that's an
My senses tell me this guy is pretty attractive.
What does attractive even mean?
Just give me a straight confirmation. Is he attractive?
He's very attractive.
Huh? Oh shit, yo, Zuko, what you feeling like? I did not expect that from him.
It's on the bone structure.
Yeah, bone structure. All right, Zuko. I'm pretty sure you got some bone structure going on right now. What are you talking about? Y'all hear that, right? Oh, what's good, you just? I know I'm not tripping.
And together,
oh, this animation. I'm still really excited.
we can build a new world.
Okay, let me get. Oh, yeah. He's about to be on
Avatar.
some Zahir shit. He's about to be on some Zahir shit. And I'm not surprised.
How many countless were killed in the 100 years waiting for his return?
Oh my god, this
We
reprise
want
of the
anything
themes
to
is
change.
ridiculous.
We need what the Benders have.
What do the Benders have?
Power.
Oh, so this is Oh my, low-key want to rewatch Korra, man. It sucks that they took it off of
We can
Netflix.
bring back balance. Peace.
Hold on. Yo, Katara really got my fault. I'm gonna try to keep this streamlined and not keep pausing every like 10 seconds. But dude, she got really. I guess I'm on my new Rockstar shit, like doing 115 details in a 2-minute trailer. But dude, Katara got fucking like really massive. I mean, not that she wasn't. Actually, yeah. I mean, this is a time skip too, but like she built.
Peace.
I don't even know if y'all are really in tune. I mean, it will be all if you aren't in tune with Avatar.
I promise you I'll fix it.
Wow, I love how this is just
We'll
straight
fix it.
hands, so that's what it's looking like. I'm with it 100%. Okay.
Together.
All right. And it's the 5 of them, and we metal bending this. Dude, it's gonna be cool. Frame 1. I guess technically they're already watching, which is crazy. Damn, man. Well, I wonder if this is also going to lead to how he gets further into politics, because at the start of Korra, or the flashbacks he was getting, yeah, poor man, okay, we can turn this shit off now, but the flashbacks he was getting, it sounded like he really got more in tune with the political structure of, I guess, the corner of the world he ended up residing within, which is a new, damn, I really need to rewatch Korra, I low-key forgot, but yeah, that was honestly, yeah, that's a pretty good time that we just made watching the trailer. I didn't do some Andante shit and make a 2-minute trailer, actual, like, feature film length type of, anyway, let's get to this game, like I said I would, because honestly, we don't have the most time tonight. It is the evening, even though it is, you know, weekday in the summertime. I still want to be cognizant of what time you're operating within. So let's get this trailer in. Let's play the game, dude. Damn. All right, the Song of Saya. Let's hit it. And also, I wanted to play the entirety of this game on the stream. I don't think that's gonna go down tonight, but depending on how tomorrow goes, that might be the night that we clear. I don't know. And again, it depends on if y'all are rocking with it or not, because, you know, always leave it up to a vote and all that. But yeah, let's run it. Turn this off. All right, cool. Honestly, I'm gonna piece out of the vertical stream in a second too. Okay, start game. Resolution. Oh man, this is gonna. Okay, 19. Okay, good. We can boost this. Windowed full screen. Nah. Unless it's gonna be doing some shit where it starts open save. Okay, good. I've never gotten this for a game before. Is this? When did Song of Saya come out? I'm trying to. Well, I guess we're gonna just experience this firsthand, bro. I'll do some background research, I guess, another time. I should have probably connected a controller. I don't know where my, oh my god, I can't even, every time I'm thinking like Sony and PlayStation, bro, it's just like with like an actual taste of salt in my mouth, bro, which is unfortunate. It doesn't need to be that way. I can't hear shit though. That might just, okay, there we go. Wow, okay, this got some aura to it. Hold on. Y'all, let me know if the volume is good. Actually, matter of fact, before we start, okay, config, CC library. Let's go into configuration. So what are we gonna alter? I think text speed, wow. Ooh, okay. Yo, and apparently, dude, this is definitely one of them ones. So I'm excited, man. I think, again, I'm gonna start, like, stop dwelling on the time and just let this play out within the, you know, the confines that we have tonight. But, yeah, let's make sure this volume is alright. I think that's good. Let me know if that's too loud for y'all, and I can change it for sure. Alright, apply. Cool. Changes apply. Bet. Alright, let's run it. Which is it? Okay, there we go. Start. So, the story is a work of fiction. The procedures and conditions described herein are imaginary and do not reflect actual medical practice. Oh, because again, dude, the protagonist is on some shit where he's like on a, oh my god, what's that one, like, Satora, I think it's, Satora or something like that, the one drug, like, dude, again, I've never been, I don't know, anybody with a mentality, I guess it depends on what you apply to, of like, you know, I'm willing to try everything once. Blessing and a curse, bro, because there are some things I will never willingly ingest in my body, and that Datora shit is definitely atop that list, so I'm gonna peace out on that. Hey, I guess I could keep it rocking for now. I guess if it ain't broke. Yeah, if it ain't broke. But yeah, that's basically, so the protagonist is up in the hospital, and he's just seeing, like, that's, I don't know if y'all are familiar with Datora, but it's basically just Nightmare on Elm Street on 11 in your body for like days on end. I think the regular like duration for a Datura trip is like 3 days or some shit like that. It's just the way it impacts the body, man. And apparently it goes back into the Mayan days where they used to use that to, I think, perform. I don't know what they were actually doing. I actually don't, but I know it's connected in some kind of, not ritualistic per se. Don't quote me on that. I gotta double check, but on some interesting shit. So this work of fiction contains grotesque images, and oh yeah, here we go. By the way, this is your trigger warning right now. I don't want to hear anything in the comments about Aries and tell me there's gonna be blood and gore and all this. While, you know, I don't want to violate nobody, so this is your warning right now. Please select how you'd like such images displayed. Do not modify the grotesque. Yeah. All right, there we go. Do not modify. Yo, Javison, let's go, nigga. So I can't even take this serious. This is some like berserk. Dude, this is the first 10 seconds. Hey, the wriggling mass of flesh. Okay, maybe this might have been bad pick. I don't know. I mean, I'm not second guessing, but this is not the most comfortable. Actually, I said that. I think it's our concentration, like incentive. Why you naked, bro? I'm happy. I just got out of the shower before I started, bro. I do need to put a shirt on. Oh, why are you not naked? You know we spawn like this, right? But hot already? Yeah, dude, hot already. Also hot as well. Like, let me actually get a fan on in a second. What is he trying to? What is this mask trying to do? Three such creatures, this is Grayson Berserk, should sit around the table in front of me, smoking filthy slugs from their cups and trading wines, growls, and sounds I cannot describe. So this is how they sounding up in your ear, man? It's a travesty. That's just my buddy Eric over here. Yo, your buddy Eric geeking. This looks like an actual like eldritch creature. so shit's funny. You know, so shit's Hey, yo, hold on, man. I honestly probably should have like chose the other option of blur some shit around, cause like, are you playing games right now? Yeah. Actually, matter of fact, I should probably put the horizontal on the vertical side so y'all can see what's going down. Let me just run that real quick. Also, the game's a little loud, bet. Let me turn this down. I got you. Thank you for the reminder. Or, I mean, I guess the notification. Or telling me, because I didn't. Wait, can I alter this right now? No, put the games on. Is there no option menu? I guess not right now. I'm gonna freeze that right. So let me just turn this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this shit is really turned up. I love the grunge, but this additional aspect of this shit creepy, bro. This shit crazy. I don't know how I feel. But I'm glad that we're good now. However, these creatures look, they're my friends apparently. How do you not know? That's bro. He's on some psychosis shit, unfortunately, man. Hold on. I wish I could still deny it, but I gave up on that a long time ago. Damn, man. Edgy, night after night. I went to sleep praying for an end to this nightmare, only to wake each morning to the same twisted hellscape as the day before. Damn, you sound like a nigga from like Wall Street right now. Apparently there's some shit going on where their stocks are crashing again for like the 15th time this week. Apparently, I don't know. Stocks has always been a funny game. Once I learned it's basically like a solid amount of it is due to just like social engineering. It's just like the rest of it just seems like so like not childish, but pretty fucking stupid. All right, let me pin this. Horizontal gameplay. All right, bet. Would look like I pulled up in the jet and shoe on set song. Okay, shorty, I just want the. All right, it's not letting me pin. All right, that's whatever. Let's keep it pushing. I know now that I have to blend in. I have to act like one of them. Such has been my life in these past few months, so it will remain until the day I die. That's got to be crushing. That's got to be crushing. I cannot imagine. I would not be able to wake up and see this thing in my face every day like that. Whoa, what's it? Who made this, by the way? I actually should know this answer to myself. I shouldn't have to be asking, but I am curious now. Alright, you got it, bro. Judging by his tone, this one must be Koji, and the one next to him squealing more than the others is probably Omni. Okay, we might have to start writing shit down. Because I cannot tell. They all, like, no racist shit, but, like, all these flesh monsters look the same, man. I guess the other one had, like, a big-ass eye, and that was, like, a good indicator, but besides that, I'm a little lost. Also, please, if I can get an audio check, let me know if this shit is running or good, or just, I guess, you know, adequate to your needs. I can no longer see any trace of her once attractive features. Is he trying to rock with one of the... Let me say over. I try my best to ignore the rotten stench of the excrement that issues from her quivering flesh. Ugh. Okay. Alright, they're gonna have to switch this up, bro. Damn, this sounds as like incoherent as like a regular Twitter argument, bro. This nigga's just typing shit for the love of the game. Everything has changed. Or almost everything. By some cruel trick of fate, my relationship to the world alone remains the same, as if an insane architect took the blueprints of my life and rebuilt it out of blood and gore. Ooh. These monsters and I were part of the same college club. We studied together, ate together, even went skiing together every winter break. What changed, man? Did you switch up on your day ones? I guess it switched up on you, because they really did turn into some necks. Oh, I'm going to draw the blinds a little bit so y'all can see a little bit better. And I guess I probably should grab my belt. This should definitely... Flashing only. Oh shit, shit. Alright, we back in it. Now these are just okay. Now these are but painful memories of days that will never return. Let me lock in, bro. I have a good reading level. I think college, well, beyond college, bro. I gotta lock in. I guess it doesn't always go hand in hand with articulation, but still, we must stay focused, brothers and sisters. Now these are I might have been able to disconnect myself from the world. It would have been comforting in comparison to believe that I had been abducted by aliens, or that I had stumbled through a gateway to hell. Okay. Now these are, I'm geeking, bro. There's so much text on the screen. But now this that Valorant brain, bro. I'm just so conditioned to like. But no, this is beyond a doubt. The city where I was born and raised, a society that I was part of for 20 years, say that and I alone, can no longer see it that way. The world as I knew it is gone. I have no place to call home. You know, again, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not trying to dwell on this tutorial shit, bro, because I don't even like think like that shit's horrific. But a lot of people who like. Yo, I cannot, bro. If this is what he's hearing all the time, imagine, bro. And I'm not sure if the guitar is supposed to be accompanying that experience, like that he's living. But anyway, this looks like a fuck right here. Hey, what's good, Jet? Okay, nah, fuck that. Yo, again, I don't play with that shit, bro. I don't play with that shit. It's not jokes to me. I can tell that whatever they're discussing is of no importance to me. I decided to keep quiet. I'm surprised you can even kind of come to that like conclusion, man. I can't hear shit. Crazy flesh room, yeah, man. This is wild. I decided to wait. Hold on. Yo, Eric do a little yapping sometimes. No, that's the Opie. Omi? Yo, okay, hold on. We forgot names already, bro. This is not good. I decided to keep quiet while pretending to listen, but just then. Hey, Fuminori, one of the... Okay, so they can talk. They was just trolling. One of the flesh beasts says that it swivels its bloodshot eyes towards me. What do you think? Is your bun always gaped and ready for some... never, actually. I can't say that it is. What the... How's you? I'm good. I'm decent. How about yourself? I desperately try to suppress my loathing and behave normally, but my hoarse voice ruins the attempts. We're talking about this near speech. I don't even know how to say that. I need a voice changer. I think that'll make this easier on some Finn Merton shit. They're coming too, right? A slimy hole near the top of the creature rises nauseatingly as it vomits some semblance of words. That must be Koji's face, or what I would have seen as such 3 months ago. Unable to stomach the sight of it, I avert my eyes and give a neutral answer. Well, I can even hear it over this shit, bro. Wait, this is what kids probably sitting in class summer is like. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that shit's probably worse than solitary confinement in hell, bro. I could not be in summer school. That shit would actually piss me off. You have other plans? Not really. Oh, that's in the summertime. Now I'm fucking with Cardi now. These are my closest companions. One of them had even wished to be more. How many nights have I spent crying in loneliness, lamenting the friends who no longer exist? Damn, alright, this shit gonna start hitting real in a second. 3 months my tears ran dry, and now there's only loathing left in me. Damn, only I will remain. Sure. I guess that doesn't even work. That's like a litany for fear. Surrounded by hideous creatures I can only assume are Koji, Omi, Yo. I spend each day trying to act as I always have. If I fail at this, I'll surely be sent back to the hospital. This isn't the hospital? Where is he right now? Is this like a regular day? I mean, I guess evidently enough. What's good with your problem? Only this time I'll be locked away forever, man. I guess it's some psych ward shit, unfortunately, man. That shit is not like a... We gotta rework so many things in our society. No matter what, I won't let that happen. I mean, it's not like physically active activity could affect your injuries, right? Fuck. What do you want? Damn, so this game is some psychology shit. Yo! Dude, again, I guess we're gonna get to a point. I need to pause at a point where we can actually go into settings, because I don't know where that is. Again, I don't think it's gonna be on some Doki Doki shit where there's like fourth wall breaks, but I guess we're gonna have to just, you know, time will tell on some shit. I'll ask the doctor during my checkup. That's it. I can't look at them or bear the screeching any longer. I jump to my feet, desperate to escape. Where you gonna go? From north. The spray of stringy slime from the cilia around its voice box flies at me. I try to cover myself, but it's too late to keep the slime from splattering across my face like the yolk of a rotten egg, man. This nigga life horrible. I'm about to lose it. I want to grab a chair, desk, anything within reach and use it to smash the life out of this creature ending it all. That's a real dude in there, right? How did you even hear about this game? I think just a random YouTube like video essay recommendation. I was like, let me get to doing some research. For the betterment or detriment, I guess we're gonna have to see. I barely suppress the impulse. I mustn't let on that something is wrong. However, they look to me. This is their world. I'm the outsider. It's outsider here. If I had to guess, he's in a class right now by his friends. Yeah, but dude, this don't look like no classroom I've never been in. This is my checkup. I gotta go. Struggling to put on a smile, I reach into my wallet and pull out the first bill I find and put it on the table without even looking at it. I don't care about the change. I just need to get out of here now. Later. Johnny, I mutter hastily and flee the cafeteria. Huh. I'm not crazy. I mean, alright, bro. Whatever you... Damn. Okay. Hold on. Nigga said right back to earth. Hold on. Hey, it says... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Do I talk? I don't even... We might need to put this in English, bro. Actually, I didn't know there would be so many, like, voice acting scenes. And then we're gonna have the... Hold on, bro. How do I go to settings? No, quit the game. No, where's it? Alright, hold on. Hey, it says Takahata Omi. Why don't we go somewhere we can skate for this year's ski trip? Yo frowns at the suggestion. Here we go. Oh, yeah. But why go to a ski resort to skate? Yeah, my Nihongo desu. Pretty fucking sure I know. I gotta get... Hold on. Give her a break. That's all she talks about these days. Tono Koji supports Omi with a laugh. Her impromptu suggestions are nothing new, and it's Koji's role as her boy. Oh, okay. They're a good match for each other, Yo thinks. Sometimes it makes her jealous. So, hold on. Give her a break. Okay. Koji, Omi, got you. So this might be a flashback. I mean, she's seriously never gone skating before, and I took it the other day. Oh, this might be the conversation they're having with him right there. It's really that strange. That's good. Okay, so this is the setting. It's not like some actual, like, Stranger Things shit. It's just how he perceives everything. Not many people start skating in their 20s, you know? I was scared when I was little. Those shoes look like big knives. Cool. Okay. I like the bait. But you picked it up just like that. That's pretty amazing, Omi. It's a lot like skiing. You keep your weight forward and use the angle of the shoes to steer. That be a tutorial. Made it sound so easy. I figured I should give it a try, and it was fun. So it was a day. Yo feels a stab of envy. Koji and Omi enjoy their time together as normal lovers do. Oh, okay, legendary lover shit. That's certainly not something that should make her jealous. It's just that her luck and love has been that bad. Oh. Excuse me. Well, I want to see Omi skate too. Yo keeps her voice upbeat, trying to cover her disquiet. W vocabulary, man. She knows that it's wrong to envy her friend. She too would be spending time with the man she admires. If not for the terrible tragedy that befell him. His is true misfortune. Her bad luck doesn't begin to compare. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be slow burn, but I don't know when this really turns up to 11. So we're gonna have to keep eyes peeled. So how about it? If we make the next ski trip a skating trip too, it'll be twice as fun. Wait, maybe I can look this up real quick. How to open settings? How to open? But if you can skate at a skating rink, can't you? Why go all the way to a ski resort? I don't want to skate indoor. Yeah, I gotta find a way to make them, I guess. No, because I respect it. I'm trying to learn Japanese, but maybe if they can just talk in English real quick. Pressing C. Oh, shit, we can do kick. Oh, bless. All right, cool. Voices. Can we change the, damn, is that an option? Text? No. Sound. It has to be right here, yeah? Hey, bro, please, bro. Toggle. All right. Oh, we can just, okay, I guess if somebody gets annoying, we just have them shut the fuck up, like, individually. That's actually interesting. Script version. So I guess we can't change it, man. Damn. All right, I'm not tripping, but just, you know, curious. That sounds fun, but wouldn't it be crowded? Well, speaking, Yo sneaks a sideways glance at the young man sitting next to her. And that's, MC, yeah? Although the conversation has involved only 3 people so far, there are in fact 2 couples at the cafeteria table. Yo's boyfriend, though, there's still some doubt over whether he could be called that, is beside her, as silent and expressionless as a statue. Fuminori, what do you think? So that's him right there. Perhaps Koji sensed Yo's pain and his usual quiet. And, oh my god, bro, this dichotomy, man. This is like regular like classroom, and for him it's just like screaming. It's like some actual berserk shit, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, that reminds me of the Hunter x Hunter meme, bro, with Leorio. This about to be cool. About what? The cause of Yo's distress. Saka Fuminori responds to Koji's sudden query with a vague, mumbled question of his own. You about to do some philosophical shit, huh? Oh, we're talking about this one ski trip. You're coming too, yeah? Koji speaks gingerly as though probing a tumor. A few months ago, he would not have... He would not have hesitated to rebuke Fuminori of his attitude. Their long acquaintance has forged a strong and honest friendship, and now... I don't know, Fuminori responds bluntly, his downcast eyes and sullen demeanor making clear he has no desire to break his silence. Your plans? Not really. Damn, alright, keep him to himself. Even Koji, Fuminori's best friend, cannot communicate with him as before. Damn, what hope does Yo have as breaking through his shell, man? It doesn't look like a big one, to be honest with you. This is actually really tragic. Damn. Alright, let's keep it pushing. The scars left by the events of that late summer day are still deep all these months later. Each one of the 4 bears them, not only Fuminori. So was this a bad trip? I'm actually forgetting, because I think in the plot synopsis it specifically said, but it's not like physical activity could affect your injuries, right? Oh, I said doctor during my checkup. Saya? Hold on, where is it? Damn it, Twitch. Fuminori bolts out of his chair. Oi. Even Koji can't keep his voice from raising as he tries to stop Fuminori from leaving. Alright, Fuminori reacts swiftly, throwing his hand over his face so to shield himself from something terrifying. Inadvertently from Koji's mouth, but what happens sometimes, Fuminori's reactions beyond the pale. Yeah, he gone, bro. Like I said, Fuminori snaps, making no attempts to relieve the discomfort of his friends. Today's my checkup, I gotta go. Even as he tosses money on the table to pay for his coffee, he acts like he's touching something filthy. Later. That's tragic, bro. What a way to... I mean, that's not even something remotely close to a way to live. Jeez, man. Jeez. Alright. Fuminori stalks out the cafeteria almost as if he's running away. Cloaked in heavy silence, the remaining 3 lower their gaze to the table where the abandoned 10,000 yen bill sways full. I've never even seen this shit in my life. Fuminori's coffee is untouched. I can't take this anymore, Omi says with a sigh, but Koji shakes his head. Damn, this is a lot of reading, bro. Shit, might as well pick up a book. Fuminori just needs a little more time. I guess this is how visual novels are, man. What's with his attitude? I feel like I've been going crazy hanging around him. Yeah, I don't understand what he's going through either. I don't think any of us can. Can you imagine losing your whole family? Like, okay, that's what it is. That's crazy. That's on some, like, the devil in me. Not even the devil in me. Little Hope shit. don't know if y'all familiar. Good game though. It could have happened to anyone. A tractor trailer flipped over on the highway. Oh fuck! Crushing the Sakisaka family car into a twisted scrap. They said it had been difficult to tell the bodies of Fuminori's parents apart. Damn, man. I looked for a while. For a while, it had looked if there was no hope for Fuminori either. It was nothing short of a miracle that he was able to leave the hospital and return to a normal life. I'm gonna cut the vertical side for now, yo. If you want there, safety, take care of yourself, please. What does that mean again? That's a question, yeah? Huh, he even had to be tied to the bed. He freaked out so bad. I was glad he made it this far. Still something strange about him what's with the way he looks at us. It's like we're not even human. Y'all really not to him, man. Cut it out, Omi. Damn, empathy for his friend, shout out. While Koji's kindness makes her happy, Yo also knows that she mustn't take advantage of it. A tractor on the highway is kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess they had construction set off, but like, what was they thinking, like having it so in the way like that, bro? That's mad inconsiderate. Oh, hold on, let me move this slightly over so I can see. Hey, Paul, yo. Oh, that's the other. I just swapped it around, bro. I'm geek. Alright, cool. Yo's feelings for Fuminori are her problem and no one else's. She doesn't blame Fuminori for not giving her an answer after she worked up the courage to ask him out. In fact, she thinks even more fondly of him for taking the time to consider that she would have had it to. He treated their relationship casually. Apparently, the fact that Fuminori did not reject her was enough to make them a couple in Koji and Omi's eyes. They've had plenty of fun at Yo and Fuminori's expense since. The truth of it, though, is that he still hasn't given her an answer. After revealing her feelings to him, Yo didn't see Fuminori again until a week later, and then she could only stare at his broken body through the window of the ICU. And when he was finally released after 50 days, man, he was somehow different. Fuck, bro. She's starting to doubt that he even remembers what she confessed to him before the accident. No, now winter is coming. A shadow. And her feelings hang forgotten in the cold, lonely air. Man, I wonder who wrote this shit. I guess I should probably check the credits before we really. Hold on. Dr. Tamba Ryoko. This OST, though, is really nice. It's essential. Hey, Sumin Lugia, welcome back. The title should be We Have to Talk. Alright, no, chill. I didn't. A little stretch for time. I thought, like, the fastest, or, like, you know, I guess to switch it up a little bit would at least have some creativity as opposed to just being this dead center. No, I know. I do gotta work on that, though. I mean, not work on that. I gotta just get, like, I guess, like, at least, like, I think it would take me 15 minutes. It's just, like, 15 minutes. Sometimes, even doesn't even feel like time I can allocate because I'm just always moving. But, yo, good evening. And, yeah, Ja, I gotta switch this up a little bit because I look so tired of it, too. Any changes since your last visit? Fuck, I'm trying to think, man. I guess just my attraction to you is just increased, bro. I'm not even familiar. Damn, bro. Fuck, I'm sick, bro. Yo, heal me real quick. Give me a fucking reboot card. I'm actually out of flirting allegories, but she fun as fuck. No, nothing to speak of. Good thumbnail, not gonna lie. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Javison, yeah, I was gonna say that doctor, bro. I'll be popping up for a prescription refill. Oh my god, 7 days a week, bro. And Apple keeps the doctor away. I'm gonna drink a Coke then. Fuck. Hold on. It's like he's speaking to himself in an empty room. It's a shame he can't even bear witness. Nah, that sounds. I'm looking respectfully, of course, but. Ryoko's a surgeon, not a psychiatrist, but even she can sense the thickness of the wall he was erected between himself and the world. Any nausea, dizziness, or hallucinations? Nah. Bruh. What you mean? Well, Sakisaka appears to be looking at Ryoko. His gaze is actually aimed at a fraction down into the side. He's only superficially engaged in the conversation when in truth he does not interest him in the slightest. Perfect rejection. Realizing that she can't interview him like this, Ryoko sighs and sets her chart aside. Gotta go eat. Yo, take your time, dude. And if I don't see you again for the night, get your rest up. Have a good evening. Take your time with that eating soul. We explained this earlier. Hold on. The procedure you received at the hospital was the latest in experimental neurosurgery. Wow, dude. Wow, so the actual physical structure of his brain is just, so this isn't even some Datora, this is some next. Treatment of subdural hematoma through the use of micro machines, a procedure available in Japan exclusively here at T University, had been the only way to save Sakisaka Fuminori from a cerebral contusion that should have been fatal. Oh, tumor, yeah? Take your time? True facts. Persona. Arson, yo, I might need to switch to Joker and Smash, to be honest, but this Inkling shit, I don't know. There's always a risk of unexpected complications. Of course, Sakisaka Fuminori's lips, oh shit, twist slightly in what might be bitter or mocking smile, but it's gone before Ryoko can discern its meaning. This is gonna be one of them ones. I'm excited to actually start running through this. Normally I would never say anything to frighten a patient, but there have been reports of serious neurological disorders post-surgery. You must continue to monitor your condition. I don't even know if that's some shit that y'all can actually like really alter, bro. He's really like on some next, man. The state of mind he's in is actually egregious. You'll own MK Leo. Yo, wait, is MK Leo a persona, man? Is that what you said? Regardless, man, I think I gotta have the mindset to actually be able to pull up and get to work. I think like, I don't know, man. I used to be like really about it on Smash. I think at first, I forgot what my name was at first. I think it was Dark Pit, and then I ended up playing I ended up playing I think Diddy Kong after that, then Villager, and then finally Inkling. Damn, that shit was bright. That shit just flashbang my ass. Oh my god, my yo, I can't even see, bro. Oh shit, yo, that light just boomed me. That light boomed me. Okay, we good. That actually knocked me out. What game is this, man? This is Seiya no Suta, one of the most fucking horrific, disturbing games in the visual novel genre. Apparently enough, bro. And I guess, I figured, it's a Tuesday night. We got a good amount of time. Let's actually put that shit to the test. I guess put this newly found notion of actually pushing forward with the streams instead of, just the endless fucking rambling and ranting. Like, I feel like it has a time and a place to it. And, unconditional expressions, but I gotta, like, compartmentalize it a little bit better for y'all, dude. Circles everywhere. Ubers everywhere. But, wait, not gonna lie, you might have beaten my villager if you're Joker. I never had any DLC, so I don't know their moves. Like, and that's exactly, I think there's a natural, like, counter for some characters, bro. And that's just the order of Smash Bros. Ultimate, which, again, dude, a Smash Bros. Oh, my God, new Smash Bros. Be crazy. Is my number correct? What is my number? What you mean? What is my number? Circles everywhere. Oh, I already read that. I'm geek. Hold on. No, let's continue, dude. Hold on. Hence these weekly checkups. If only you would take them a little more seriously. How was last week's MRI? And apparently, by the way, let me reiterate this. This is a multiple choice. I gotta actually look up. Wait, hold on. Let's actually check this out before we proceed any further. How many endings are in Seiya no Suta? Seiya no Suta. Let me grab this real quick. Hold on. How many endings are in Seiya no Suta? 3 distinct endings. Okay, there's 3. The white. Whoa. Oh, spoilers. Wow, Google, thank you. I just saw, like, it started, like, going in depth. Like, Seiya, I was just like, yeah, yo, nah. I get Boku no Pico vibes when I see this. Oh, my God, yo. Disgusting, bro. Saki asked abruptly. Yo, matter of fact, bro, I don't think they did a good enough job, like, really reiterating. Like, I remember I ran into it because of PewDiePie and I think the Anime Man and Joey, shit like that, and they did not do a good enough job at saying, like, please, bro, do not watch this shit. That shit was nasty. Yeah, they be doing that. Yeah, they do. Saki asked abruptly as if to catch Ryoko off guard. MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, is a way for doctors to examine the brain in detail without opening the patient's skull. Surprised by Saka's uncommon technical knowledge, Ryoko recalls his profile. Well, that's right, you're a medical student, ain't you? That kind of anomaly you're worried about, you should show up on the MRI, right? Did you find anything? Yeah. There was nothing, not the slightest hint of abnormal activity for a procedure with such a low rate of success. There's also been nothing short of miraculous. Huh. We're gonna be able to shut up. Yeah, as a kid, I didn't know. Yeah, man, it's fucked up. I actually don't even know how sick you. Hey, Toasty, what's good with you, man? Well, we in for a treat, bro. I guess the treat has like a little bit of a masochistic appeal. This is one of the most disturbing fucking visual novels to ever do it. So we in for a ride for show. I'm just trying to at least have like a good, start getting like our hands on some titles before I actually make the concrete structure. Because there's a few more things I need to touch up on. But y'all don't gotta know about that right now. Burn that shit alive. True facts. Bro, the fact that they had voice actors in that bitch, a whole animating studio, pre-processing, post-imaging, just like what the fuck, bro. However, something so, like all these layers and they still signed the okay on that. It's nasty. Something still bothers Ryoko. She can't shake the feeling that he's hiding something in his guard exterior, and something weighs on his soul, perhaps. Hey, Jakara, oh shit. Wait, we can skip? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to? Alright, never mind. Hold on. If it's an organic problem, then there's nothing she can do as long as he refuses to explain it. No BBC equals anger. That's why Koji's upset. Yo, true facts. Yo, he do look. Yo, his disposition. He's just like, I'm fine. I've been on my own for 3 months without any problems. What could go wrong now? Oh my god, dude. I'm playing. Yo, you know that Foxy shit that nigga hop on the screen, bro? Actually, that sounds like I can't like. That sounds probably has a weird. This is why this channel only has 7% estrogen. That's that shit right there, honestly. Please, you know what? Okay. You know that continued observation is required after these difficult surgeries. You have to trust us a little bit more. I suppose you're right. I do want to trust you, doctor. Can I come to you with anything? 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 Hold on. Ryoko answers, smiling to cover up her irritation. Saki Saka asked exactly the same question during last week's visit. Yeah. Well then, let's pick up where we left off. Have you learned anything about Dr. Ogai? Who's Dr. Ogai? Water. Hey, make sure to hydrate. Yo, quick hydration check, by the way. Excuse me. Unable to answer, Ryoko hardens the mask of her smile. As before, the patient is inquiring about someone whom he has no business knowing. If you don't mind me asking, what does Dr. Ogai have to do with your treatment? You just told me to trust you, now you're keeping secrets? Ryoko is used to patients treating her with hostility. Some degree of paranoia is natural in dealing with a person whose mistakes could kill you. That's facts. Why is every doctor sexy in anime? Yeah, bro, this is like Beauty in the Eye of the Beholder, bro. They gotta stop doing this shit. I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining, but like, dude. This matchmaking now, right? In Saki Saka, however, she doesn't see the anxiety that other patients exhibit. Her demeanor is perfectly calm, almost like a detective questioning a suspect. He left this hospital some time ago. I never had any contact with him myself. Dr. Eggman looking fine today. What compelled you to say this, bro? How do you know Yo, you moving like Zuko, man. You was like, yo, that nigga fine. That's crazy, Zuko. I mean, not crazy, bro. You be who you are. Be who you are. Yes, I believe it was personal. Ryoko answered smoothly, her earlier hesitation gone. Having decided at the outset to lie, she has no trouble doing so with a straight face. But why do you keep asking about Dr. Ogai? Are you acquainted? Did you know that the doctor has gone missing? Yeah. Ryoko realizes that her answer may have been a little too quick. She should have acted more surprised. I've recently become close with a relative of his. It was she who asked me to find him. A relative Ryoko considers with a friend, huh? I didn't think Dr. Ogai had any relatives. Oh, that nigga old. Told you that. I heard it from a nurse, Ryoko replies, remembering that she just claimed to have no contact with the man. I see the doctor was famous enough to have nurses gossiping about. Oh shit, he got motion? I hear he was an unusual man. But no one knows why he left the university. Ryoko falls silent, knowing that this isn't a topic she can brush away with a smile. I'm tripping. Saki Saka seems to have finally grasped her mood, however, as his strangely stiff tone softens. I wish the type went away or faded out at some point, but whatever. Please, I have to find Dr. Ogai. There's a girl who needs him. Can't you help me? Help me, man, help me. Isn't this something the police should handle? Although she makes it sound like the most obvious thing in the world, the suggestion is actually a gamble. If Ogai Masahiko's disappearance becomes a police matter, then the university will be investigated. Will they lose funding? Everyone who was involved in the incident will be at risk of exposure. But yeah, bro. Stop hiding the niggas. We're finna expose them. They're too undercover. Shout out. Oh my god, that verse is so fire, man. Live is. And of course, that includes Ryoko herself. She knows, however, that Saki Saka is unlikely to go to the police. First of all, his excuse is obviously a lie. They already made sure that Ogai had no relatives that might come looking for him, which is why they could bear the truth of what happened. Wait, so this was malpractice? I'm trying to read it out loud and can digest at the same time. It's not clicking. It's not clocking to me yet. So I'm scared of the big text boxes. This game is scary as shit. I don't think it got no. Oh fuck! Does it have jump scares, bro? Fuck! I'm doing like a lot of background checks. Like honestly, a little too late. Saya. Does Song of Saya have jump? Oh god. Hold on. No. Okay. Okay, got you. Okay, psychological, existential, and body horror. I don't know if that's necessarily better, but honestly, I'm glad it's not gonna be on some Five Nights at Freddy's shit. So I guess that's hey, we good. Google spoiler me. No. The first time I looked up the ending shit, it started talking about the whole plots in detail. I'm like, yo, relax. How did Saki Saka, mere patient, learn about Ogai? I'd be happy to help, but there's been no word from Dr. Ogai since he resigned last April. He's gone. He did the rest. I can only assume that he's on an extended vacation. That's sabbatical shit. So desu ka. Expecting resistance, Ryoko is surprised when Saki Saka backs down. She's so worried about his condition. The mysterious link between him and Ogai is only making her more uneasy. But as long as he doesn't open up to her, there's nothing she can do. After a brief pause, Ryoko writes progress good on Saki Saka's chart for the day. Are you sure that was a... Alright, about next week's appointment, how does 4 o'clock sound? Before she can finish. Oh, then hey, bro, respect. Wait, how are you gonna plan the next meeting though? Maybe he's. This is gonna throw me off, y'all. It looks like someone sprayed the walls with pig guts from some. What color should the walls of a hospital be? White, of course, and to the creatures of rotten flesh shambling around me, I'm sure this hallway just looks as white as it should. Fuck. I know intellectually the walls are white. I know that the flesh beasts are really human. I'm the only one with the problem. It's because I've accepted this that I'm able to lead something approaching a normal life. I don't know how you doing, man. You better than me. Even if in my university's medical department is nowhere near as good as T universities, I'm still a medical student specializing in neurology. I have a basic idea of what happened to me, although it's hard to believe. This isn't a pathological condition. It's probably some form of agnosia, unlike any... What is agnosia? Does anybody know what agnosia... Yeah, let's give the shrimp some nutritional value, bro. Besides my, unwavering and, fucking, you know, next to none charisma. We're working on it. We're working on it. Hold on. Agnosia. This is how Bowser's Inside Story. Dude, I low-key miss Bowser's Inside Story. I haven't been inside Bowser in a long time, bro. I walked into that one. Oh, jeez. Agnosia is a neurological disaster. Hold on. Let me pull this up on the screen. Can I press the button? There's no... I guess we can't do no agronomy. A neurological disorder where the brain loses the ability to process and recognize sensory information. Wow. Despite having intact vision, hearing, or touch, individuals cannot identify familiar objects, people, sounds, or shapes, bro. It's typically caused by... Wow, dude, that sounds fucked up, bro. Again, we gotta... I think, honestly, for humanity to proceed... Shout out, fuck, oh my god, bro, his name evades me, bro. Zeddy Will, shout out Zeddy Will. But, we really need to get our medical intact, bro. You know that thick Bowser picture? I don't want to know that thick Bowser picture. Don't do that. So I guess I'm just another failure. It makes me want to laugh in that know-it-all doctor's face. That said, I don't blame the doctors who operated on me. After all, I do owe them my life. I know as well as anyone that how low the chance of success was, and I had no other hope of survival. Oh my god, bro. I'm not... Okay. I didn't know the environments was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be that in controlled environment shit. This looks like Minesweeper had a baby with fucking Datora on acid. If that makes sense. I was unlucky. That's all there is to it. That's the point that it is my condition. Tomato Town. Shit. It's untreatable. Just like someone adapts into a hearing aid or wheelchair, I have no choice but to adapt to this nauseating scenery. I wish Cora had this mentality when she ended up in a wheelchair. She was just fucking... I understand, though. Of course, it's hard. It wasn't easy to resign myself to this fate. But now there's more than just despair. Even for me, there's a glimmer of hope. Keeping my eyes on my feet, I hurry home. Strakatis. I live in a quiet suburban neighborhood in a house in a hood that where niggas don't bother me. My parents, even unluckier than I was, died in the accident 3 months ago. I couldn't even go to the funeral for being in intensive care. I see you, damn, man. I had to sell my father's business, but at least that left me with the house and enough money to live on for a while. Feet? What are we talking? I don't even like feet. What are we talking about? Wait, yo. What are we talking about? Well, it looks like I'm gonna wait for the short stream to watch this. Yo, what's good with you, Zaka? What you mean a short stream? I don't know what you're referring to, man, but this one got some girth to it, got some length as well. It's gonna probably be, honestly, probably gonna rock it until like 9:30, give or take. Hold on, one second. Yeah. Legendary lovers, we should be legendary. I'll be having to go in Zaka. Damn. This shit's some neurotomic. That doesn't even work as a reference, but of course I'm sad. Oh my. I can't keep doing the fucking song, breaking out a song and shit. But the accent took more from me than my parents. In fact, being on my own has probably saved me. If they were still alive, my parents would never have allowed me to live with some stranger. Whoa, he got a shorty in this crib? Okadi? What's good? As I open the door, a bright voice greets me from the kitchen. Hey, yo, this is about to be one of them ones, man. The voice is beautiful and clear as a bell. Human, its sweet sound washes the day's cacophony from my memory. So, Saya, this is what the game is. That's the name that the game originally... Whoa. This is some... Yo, y'all ever watch Nausicaa? This is that same type of like la 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 bullshit. Well, I'm not call it bullshit because it's hard, bro. But this is gonna be some fever dream. Onesan. Oh, I hope it's not on some weird brother or sister, but not really shit. Even I'm home side, even the patter of feet coming down the hallway is music to my ears. Nowhere else in the city can I hear such footsteps. Only in this house with Sai, I'm so privileged. I don't like that, bro. She looks a little young, gang. I don't know, man. That's weird, bro. Or that's like, I gotta definitely get a background check. You're late, I was a little worried. Oh, and apparently, I just saw by the hospital today. Kombini? Not Kombini. Fuck, I forgot the hospital already. So apparently this girl, it doesn't, like, we're gonna get into it, but the plot synopsis stated that we don't know if she's real or not, so we're gonna have to fuck around and find out. Because it could be a fragment of his imagination, it could be fucking cause, we don't know. Oh, that was today? Her smile, the inquisitive tilt of her head is everything I've lost. Since my accident, this girl is the only person I've... How am I supposed to read with this soundtrack, bro? Somebody gotta sample this. Somebody gotta sample this, bro. This should go too hard. I might need to get T to hold on. T. I don't even know if you're here right now. I don't even know if you're here. T gotta sample this, though. Somebody gotta sample this. This is hard, bro. This actually boosted my mood, cause like I'm sitting here like, fuck. This go hard. Wait, since the accident, okay, who does not trigger my cognitive disorder? True, her skin seems too white, and the color of her eyes and hair is probably different in reality, but even so, her form is undeniably human. And it's not just her appearance and voice either. Feet? What are we talking about? Oh, sweet man. Oh, sweet man. Horror is beyond my human comprehension? Yeah. That's, I guess, what we going with. Excuse me. As I bend down and take off my shoes, Saya wraps her arms around my neck and pulls me gently into her chest. Can't put a price on that, man. Skin feels truly human, not cold or slimy, and from her hair wafts a sweet feminine fragrance. In all the world, only Saya is pleasing me to my 5 senses. And what's more, she smiles at me, embraces me. She knows that she's my salvation. For some reason, is happy that I need her. If I had not met Saya, if I had been all alone in this twisted, filth-ridden world, I would have no doubt that I would have succumbed to my madness. It is no exaggeration to say that Saya alone is keeping me alive. Shout out, it's dangerous alone. Take this. Which instead of a sword to be like unconditional love. I can't really make that with my hand. I just started throwing up. Fuck. Big ass forehead, weird ass. Of course she'll become the villain of this story. Yeah. Hopefully not. Let's not put that in cuneiform. What did you do today? Did you pray today? Worked on the living room. The painting's half done, and now I'm making you dinner like I learned from the TV. Hey. Bangohan. Sounds good. For sure. It'll take a little longer. Can you wait? I'll do some work in the living room. Yo, Japan, don't do no weird shit with this girl, bro, please. And I'm not insinuating that about the country, the culture overall. I feel like, especially about the Boku no Pico shit. That's all I'm finna say, bro. After I see the humming side off to the kitchen, I step into the living room. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna just slide out because I actually want to sleep and not see some crazy. Yeah, don't let this ruin your sleep, brother. Thank you for coming through. Have a good night, Zaka. Catch you, brother. Yo, what did I do today? What's in my bank account? Shit, I don't know. Probably a large amount. That's just a made-up bar. I don't know if you were reciting a song or something, but hey, you genuinely asking though? Because I can't answer that for you. You trust the wrong country right now. Hey, man. I realized one day if the natural colors of the world were sickening, all I had to do was paint over them with colors that seemed pleasant. I went to the hardware store and bought every color of paint I could find, and then Saya and I had different combinations until we found the one that worked. Hold on. Okay, we locked him. Molly Santana? Okay, get on Molly Santana. Hey! Hold on. Okay, hold on. Fuck. TikTok keeps sending me push notifications. Alright, then Saya and I tried different combinations, so we found one that worked. So I guess shit like that actually has like tangible effects in his world. After painting the bedroom from ceiling to floor, I was finally able to get my first good night's sleep since the incident. Imagine how crazy that shit must look like from the outsider point of view. When we first started on the living room, Saya, unsure what to do with the curtains, just painted carefully around the windows. Without a moment's hesitation, I tore the curtains down and painted over the glass itself. There'll never be anything out there that I want to see, and as long as we keep the storm shutters closed, the neighbors probably won't think anything of it. Now, the actual artist, Molly Santana. Oh, okay, I'm not familiar. Molly Santana. I'm not familiar. Maybe I am, and I'm just not like correlating the two proper. Can you bring it in here? Yeah, bro, this is freaking me out, bro. I don't like this because she just be in this nigga's crib 24/7, yeah? As she enters the living room with a tray of food, Saya sniffs the air. The paint doesn't bother you? The paint smell? Now that she mentions it, I suppose the smell of the paint thinner must be building up in this closed room. It doesn't really bother me, though. There are far worse smells outside. Does it bother you? No, I'm fine if you are. Saya sets the food on the table. Unfortunately, neither its color nor its smell is all at all appetizing. Now that the food is elsewhere is any different. Thanks, Saya. It has become routine. I still myself and then methodically, Jesus, oh shit. Miss Frizzle, help me. Transport the food in my mouth. The taste is as gut-wrenching as I expected, but it's not a side, it's fault. I'm sure she made it exactly like the cooking show said. It's just that my taste buds can't accept it. Yo, it got cool enough in my room. I had to put up a shirt on. What the fuck am I talking about? My words are starting to slow. Oh, this Nike's at work. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. It's not good, she asked hesitantly. Well, no, shit. Hey, yo, always better to be honest, bro, even if it's blunt. But I feel like when you're saying, like, sharing a blunt sentiment, you should at least give it, like, some constructive elements, bro, to balance it out. Now that you mention, I'm scared that they'll do some weird shit with that. That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's either she gonna be under her Daenerys Targaryen and start freaking out in the third act for no fucking apparent reason with no other, like, you know, prior foreshadowing. Or, I guess, yeah, actually, I don't even want to go over the other options, bro, because I don't think there's supposed to be a good ending. I don't know how good of an ending you can get with this kind of, scenario got on hand, but hey, damn, my hair dry as shit. I gotta get more moisturizer for it. And I wish there was opticians closer to me, bro. I really gotta take that trip. Lying won't make Saya happy. She knows about my condition. Don't worry about it. I'll make something different tomorrow. Hey, W-Mans. Sorry you always go to the trouble of cooking, but it's fine. If we keep trying, maybe I'll find something you'll like. In my current state, eating is nothing more than an unwelcome duty. As much as I hate it, I need food to survive. If I stay alive, then perhaps one day, as Saya says, I'll be able to taste something delicious again. I met Saya, didn't I? Aren't you going to eat? Nah, I don't do that? Oh, no, I already ate. Okay. I'm not too far back, right? I'm just trying to get comfortable a little bit. 9. Murrow, yo, shout out again, bro. That green is looking different on you. Much love, brother. I'm actually Team Black myself. I keep bringing House of the Dragon into this. But, yo, Murrow, actually, well, what would you want to see from a sponsor benefit, brother? And I know, like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, hey, please give me ideas. Because honestly, I think once I sit down and like brainstorm again, I can have some pretty coherent ones. Even the ones I started out with weren't like that bad. It's just keeping up with it has been hard, and I still feel like I can give some more. So maybe, you know, but yeah, let me know, man. And all the time we've been together, Saya's never eaten once with me. I don't know why she refuses to do so. It makes me a little sad. Okay, that might be important later. So I'm not about to push the issue, especially when she's putting up with all the problems I have. Who wrote this, man? 9 gang facts. I don't sponsor Discord chats where you talk with the boys. Yeah, but I don't think the regular chat is that crazy. Like, again, it shows on the screen, like, but I don't think it's that crazy yet enough to, like, this, you know, have them be separate. So I'm not sure. I guess with maybe what we can do is we can have one of the chats turn into like a, oh my god, TikTok. I don't know if that's even a good idea. I guess we'll brainstorm a little bit more. By the way, I asked about your father again. You did? Dr. Ogai Masahiko is Saya's father and her only living relative. Saya's asked me to unravel the mystery of his disappearance. Do you mean the spawns benefits on stream? Even outside of stream, because I wanted to, like, actually, you know, be something that you can access month long and that will actually be befitting, you know. They still wouldn't let me tell me anything. I get the feeling they're hiding something. So okay. I expected Saya to be a little bit more disappointed. And also, please, if you can let me know if the audio is well mixed or good for y'all. I thought you meant in general. Yeah, no. Well, technically, yeah, just in general. You haven't given up, have you? Saya responds with an unreadable expression. It's not that. She gives a little shake of her head and smiles at me once again. Arigato. You recognize real. Well, at least I hope. I actually don't even know if I want this girl to be real or not, bro. I feel like either answer is fucking crazy. It's nothing compared to what you've done for me. I thank her for the meal and set my chopsticks down next to the perfectly clean plate. As wretched as the taste was, thinking of the care that Sai put into it gave me the strength to finish every bite. Is it bath time? Well, alright, bro. Will you wash my back again, bro? Do that shit yourself. Bro, I know using ICU and shit. I'm trying not to violate, but dude, watch it be a pool of blood too, bro. Ever since I moved in, it's been like having my own wife. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. This might be one of them. I don't know. I might retract my sentiments, man. Fuck, Saya. Why are you so good to me? Wow, this your room? This how you living, man? Fuck. 9 game for life. You already know what it is. 9 game, man. Yeah, big 9. Is this truly what you want? What am I? That you can give yourself to me, body and soul. Is this merely sympathy? Do you pity me? The exile from society? Is that enough for you to surrender yourself to such a mad desire? Are you so wanton? What the fuck? I discovered Etika's content not long ago. I'm rewatching his streams almost every day. I'm glad, dude. If you need to have it, because I'm not sure if you're utilizing Library of Etika, but Library of Etika. Actually, let me just take a second to pull this up. Can I pause the music if I Hold on, can I pause this for a second? I can, no, that's battle game. Oh, alright, same thing, duh. Let me just go pull this up real quick, because I'm not sure if, well, within the community, I'm pretty sure, like, a fair amount of people know, but just to direct you real quick, man, there's, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, where'd it go? Wait, do we not have this pinned on the, ooh, that's a mistake, hold on. Let me just pull this up again. This is, the Library of Etika, and, it has, like, it just has, honestly, such a fair amount, dude. and the bullshit to it, as it all. But yeah, there's playthroughs, they categorize it, like, every year that he was on YouTube and all the content that they were able to restore, which, honestly, especially considering how shit went out, is so fucking cool how they got as much as they did. So, again, hats off to the Library of Etika. If you need the link, I watch everything. Okay, cool, you locked in, man. Yeah, man. Non-gang. Saya's here with me. She's with me now. Only in this moment is her existence certain. Only when I join her that I can believe. No matter what cruel fate might await me, Saya, there is nothing I fear more than losing you. Fuminori, are you crying? I realize that my cheeks are wet with tears. Why, Saya? Why do you go so far from me? Fuminori, I don't understand it. I don't, but I'm losing myself to you more every day. I can't live without you, Saya. Damn, this nigga really crushing, bro. And shit's still surfacing to this day. So, really, I haven't heard about that, but that's actually, yo, you direct me if you can. The shit where he came back from the ward and was playing bass with Cardi. Musicati was a vibe. I can't even lie. Even if he was in a bad mental state, it's an odd feeling. It's a vibe. I don't know if it's one that I don't know. I know which one you're referring to. I think that's when season 8 of GOT was dropping. I don't know. I just think that, well, yeah, I did drop that video recently. I think, yeah, enough said with that. At least for now. I wrapped my arms tighter around her, praying that our bodies will melt together and never be apart again. I know this nigga, like, tripping, bro, in a bad environment, but still, bro, shorty look like, can't be anything more than 14. This nigga might be an actual epiphile. Nutritional value, utilizing the shit from earlier. Tell me, please, what must I do to keep you with me? How can I repay you? Oh, alright, bro. You doing entirely too much. Keep holding me. Preferably with some clothes on. What the fuck is we doing? I want to stay like this forever. This nigga bugging. Yeah, that's that anime. That ass. I won't leave you, Fuminori. What the? Yeah, come on, bro. This isn't low-key. This isn't even funny, to be honest. Because you're all alone, she says softly, gazing up into my eyes. All alone, just like me. Why'd they have to do that, dog? Yeah, bro. I guess hopefully there's some actual fucking explanation. Maybe like they're trying to reinforce the narrative or actually give it a constructive, like, you know, with a like dissective lens of, you know, how crazy this shit is. I don't know. There's a deep loneliness in her eyes, a loneliness from which now springs boundless affection. You're all I have. In the whole wide world, only you will embrace me, my precious Fuminori. And now I know, no matter what horrors in this world unleashes upon me, all I've ever needed is Saya. What about like an actual good like fucking Medicaid plan, brother? Cause yo is determined to talk to him today. Nothing will happen as long as she hesitates. It will only prolong her suffering. The time has come to show courage once again. Oh shit, no explanation can save this shit. Oh yo, they don't gotta, this really is some anime shit, bro. Why are they popping out the fucking scenes, bro? They gotta relax. They're trying to fuse into Gogeta, nothing more, man. But even Gogeta, bro, they wasn't fucking like really embracing each other on some touch sorrow shit. They did the fusion dance shit, let that rock, and was done. So I don't know. Yo's 4th period on Thursdays is biology. This is their one chance to see Fuminori. As a required course with many students, the lecture is held in a large hall that can seat well over 200. But since the room is usually only half full, it is really difficult for Yo to find the seat that she wants. Yo prefers to sit near the center, where it is easiest to hear the professor. But I'm just thinking about that one. Y'all see that one video where there's like the fucking there's like a Omni-Man and Mark, and they're just running around fucking up a whole lecture. That shit's crazy to me. Vegito, shout out Vegito, man. Gogeta or Vegito, y'all? I personally, I think Gogeta just because of the aura and the, you know, the history. But that shit that they did with Goku Black was pretty interesting too. So I don't know, but like OG Gogeta for sure. And then the movie really cemented this shit too. When that Broly movie dropped, man, it was up, bro. Most of the students congregate in the area for some reason. Vegeta over Gogeta for real. Damn. Why? Yo, elaborate, bro. We in the scholastic setting in this game. Let's take it to the chat box, bro. Why do you think so, man? Put some fucking actual, like, some defamation. Put some, fucking facilities behind your claim. I always like Vegeta. Plus, he's stronger. But yeah, bro. Fuck the strength shit, though. I feel like, power is power in general. But, like, I think that shouldn't be the only factor, I know Dragon Ball Z is usually about just throwing hands, but still. Fuminori usually sits beside her, although given the ambiguous state of their relationship, she knows better than to take this for granted. Still, she tries to save the seat whenever possible. That just reminded me, bro. I've really watched, like, Majin Buu Saga, like, 4 different times, bro. Fuck with Dragon Ball Z, so heavy. Akira Toriyama-san. Akira-san, thank you. Phew, I gotta get this, optician. She tries to have a seat whenever possible. The classroom isn't crowded today, so Yo is able to set her bag on the seat next to her without inconveniencing anyone. But when the professor arrives at the usual time to start class, there's still no sign of Fuminori. After waiting for about 10 minutes, Yo scans the room furtively. Huh, I gotta start taking notes, bro. I've never heard this one before, furtively. Let me actually write that shit down. Furtively? Furtively? Hold on. Hey, chill, bro. I wasn't done. Fuck, bro. No. What is going on? Somebody stomping the yard. What the fuck? Y'all hear that? Skirt, ha. Vegito is gesture maxing, always smiling and shit. That's how you gotta hit it, though. Low key, so gotta just on some Luffy shit, bro. Honestly, before I was on my weekend shit, like, or EXO tour life, which I'm trying to get out of, bro. But I miss when I was more whimsical, dude. I miss when I was, again, like, fucking cranking out, cassette tape shit. Like, this is actually really bland for me. Like, I usually make, like, covers and shit like that. So he's cocky and seeing. What? He's cocky and seeing what? What you mean? What was good with you, Hendra? I just added like 3 ad-libs. I thought you were saying something else at first. I think that's where that comes from. But yo, welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And as you can see, we actually got some nutritional value for today as opposed to just a bunch of fucking yapping. And well, again, like, it was mainly like directed, but still, you know what it is. Welcome, brother. He's rocking, whimsical. He's bold, he eager, he loving Wait, that doesn't even I fucked it up. Shout out as a kid, though. Fuminori's out the door, and the moment the class ends, Yo barely manages to catch up to him before he disappears down the hallway. Nigga did a race for... Who? Fuminori jerks at the sound of his name. You would think she just screamed at him. Hey, you're a jerk. Wait, she turns to her and asks reluctantly, what? Now that they're face to face, Yo is painfully aware of how much weight Fuminori has lost, man. His sunken eyes and protruding cheekbones are a far cry from the features. This gives me, I don't know about y'all, this gives me like Mirai Nikki, like Future Diary vibes, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I need me a Future Diary shorty. I guess actually there are some really fucked up yandere like situations, so maybe I shouldn't, careful what you wish for on some obsession shit. She wonders whether he's under a lot of stress or perhaps not getting enough nutrition. Maybe it's both. I need to see obsession still, bro. I haven't, man. He definitely looks more tense than he should, afraid even. Though of what she can't imagine. His eyes move restlessly from point to point, and he refuses to look Yo in the eye. It hurts to see Fuminori this way. What could have changed him so? Today, she reminds herself, rekindling the flame of courage in her heart. I want to talk to you about something. Do you have some time? Ideska. The country yard is empty and silent. No one is willing to sit and chat in the cold November air. Oh, it's fall time, bro. Come alive in the fall time. So what is it? Oh shit, watch out. Don't you remember? Shout out to Telex. Yo almost blurts the question, but he manages to keep her composure. What's good, shorty? She looks like she about to bed. Yo, she looks like... Hey, Magic Johnson. Oh, you went acting shit. Yo, you know I had to do it. You know I had to do it too. Fuck. Man, I miss Dez, bro. I really miss Dez. I was thinking about this one post I saw on his the anniversary, but it was like a page showing respect, and it was one photo of him in that mall with I had to do it to him shirt on. Just fuck, man. I'm worried about you. Well, a lot's happened. What game is this? Again, bro, because I got a low key. Yo, when in Game of Thrones, I gotta start doing all these Game of Thrones allegories, but like they be fucking doing all this, like this whole list of glazing before they enter a room. I'm trying to do the same to really keep y'all in tune with what's going on. But this is Song of Seiya. I think Seiya no Sata is a Japanese wording, but it is basically one of the craziest, most disturbing, prolific, prolific in my adjectives. I'm just throwing all the fucking oral cadence I can in this bitch, but fucking like not morally depressed. Actually, it might be with the kid shit, but it's a psychological horror, and it's one of the most popping, like one of the craziest visual novels to ever do it in the genre. It's like up there with Doki Doki, and in terms of its depth and its fucking vastness and how like the nuance and its actual approach at a horror type of narrative. So hey, buckle up, man. Again, I don't think this is gonna, well, I'm trying to make plans low key, so it depends on that too, because I do got energy. I do have some shit to do tomorrow as well, but I don't know, let's keep rocking now. A lot of time. And also do the music, bro. I need that one OSC to spin back. He smiles like it's nothing, but even that seems forced. He's even standing precisely one pace farther away from her than he used to. It don't hurt as bad as it used to. Hell yeah. Is that really all? What more do you want? Yo manages to keep from flinching at the harshness of his tone. It's like you're struggling with something. Rather than answer, Fuminori grinds his toe into the dead grass at his feet, fearing that her determination, shout out my flag, Yo lets his words come as they may. Even when the devil may cry to sleep. It's like there's a terrible weight on your shoulders. Hey, Gambate, yo, I appreciate that, shorty. Hold on. Okay, got you. Bet. Cool. That's how you look to me. So this might be, I guess, one of them characters in this game, because apparently there's like a handful of them that are really like about this shit. I think she's probably gonna try to get like a deeper glimpse into his mind. Oh really, Fuminori mutters through clenched teeth, no longer trying to deny or change the topic. This is an even clearer signal of rejection than his prior evasiveness. But Yo's determination is strong. Today at last, she won't back down. Today at least. She really pressing the issue. It's times like these she implores, trying to convey the sincerity of her feelings for him, that you need your friends. Oh my god, bro. This is what, yeah. I wouldn't be trying to talk to Shorty either, man. Fuck. I'm surprised he didn't turn to stone or some shit. It looks like, do fear not, child. Bro, dead ass. Well, let me not, like, throw, that sounds like I'm taking a shot at biblical angels. This looks nothing like it, but the eye thing, I guess. I feel really bad about your parents, but you're not alone. You have Koji and homie. Oh, fuck, bro. I need a voice changer for this. You have me. Shorty. Love me forever, shorty. Yeah, that angel pick. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yo can no longer stop the words pouring out of her lips. Do you even understand the shit? Shout out Rush Hour though. She fears that if she does not unleash her feelings now, they'll be lost forever. Have you ever been lost forever? You think we can? Oh, I gotta move this over here. I think that's just what I'm. Yeah, there we go. That's so much easier. I think we can help you, so you don't have to deal with it all by yourself. Even if we can't do anything, just talking voice might make it better. I can't, yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to get a voice. If we doing this all the way, I'm not gonna be on some completionist shit doing, damn, Shorty can talk, bro. I'm not gonna do some completionist shit trying to do all the endings. But what I will say, though, is that definitely should probably try and get a voice modulator, because I don't think we're gonna be able to do this in even 2 seconds. And I want to take my time with it, bro. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to bomb rush this shit. But let's see if we can run this better than Berlizzi would. Respect, bro. I don't gotta throw shots like that. Hold on, let me just stop in the settings and change it. Probably like one of the last detours I need to do. I just need to change the game. Which I don't know if shit, can I? You do, help me. Miss Frizzle, please, bro. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket shit. Going through the sky, hey, little Einsteins, hey, climb aboard, get ready to. Hold on, yo, that actually, I don't know why that climbed in my mind, bro. But shout out little Einsteins, man. Saya no Suta. Fuck, I guess I have to do Song of Saya. And shout out to everybody in there. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I guess, you know, really locking in with playthroughs is not something that's always been commonplace here. So if I see that I'm running, 100%, bro. That shit is like actually like that shit is geek. That shit's geek. Missing the big E? No, dude, we was just talking about this, man. What's good with you, Godmother? I think this might be your first time here, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking unfortunate, bro. I'm trying my best not to, like, you know, dwell in it, because I feel like more often than not, it's one of those things, like, focusing on the positive aspects instead of, you know, absence or just the negatives. Song of Saya. Hold on, my fault. But yo, good evening though. Good evening. I wanted to help you. We all do. Stop it. Damn, he tripping, bro. Stop it. Fuminori shouts, silencing Yo's entreaty. She promised herself that she wouldn't back down, but Fuminori's expression is terrible enough to shatter her resolve. I have to do specifically the Song of Saya. Got you. Ooh, this EST or OST. Damn, they don't even got this on YouTube. Is it that bad? I can't even find this to actually like link the game on YouTube, man. I guess maybe it is. I guess it's not that important though. You can let it rock like that. It is hate. Wait, hold on. The look in his eyes is not anger or anything other or any other warm-blooded emotion. It is hate, murderously cold hate. That's crazy. Come to think of it, I never gave you an answer, did I? Or if you, hey, what's good with you, man? Good evening, brother. I hope you enjoying your evening so far. You feel me? Oh, wait, hold on. I've never given you an answer, did I? He remembers. He remembers, and he still has treated her so coldly. That is the answer she needs. If his words sap any deeper, she might very well die. I never saw you in any special way. Damn, bro. When you asked me out, I wasn't sure how to respond. Oh, they exes. I didn't know how I really felt about you then. Fuminori. Huh. But now I can give you an answer. I've had plenty of time to think it over, you know? Okay, what you talking? Don't cry. I hate you. Damn, bro. I don't even want to look at you no more. Damn, bro. Don't cry. She crying. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Hold on. Waifus may cry. Yo, that's hey, yo, fire reference, bro. Doing better clips than me. Hold on. One more second. Got you. I'm on do not disturb, by the way. Don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted. Just trying to make time for, you know, importance. I suppose it's too much to hope I never see you again. Damn, bro. That's a hurtful thing to say to somebody. Just make this the last time you speak to me, okay? Your voice makes me sick. Damn, he violating, bro. How can you be? He brought that keyboard warrior shit to real life, man. Fuck. How can you be so cruel? Yo, you see that? Yeah, yo, that's crazy, man. To which Fuminori twists his lips into a malevolent smile. You should really try thinking for yourself once in a while. I bet it was Koji and Omi's idea, wasn't it? Well, you can play at love all you want, believe me, out of it. That's all Yo can take. Even after shedding tears in front of him, she absolutely refuses to let him near her cry. Damn, man. Any disgrace would be preferable to breaking down here. So she runs, fleeing breathlessly from the courtyard with, damn, bro, and this thing is just like really laughing and enjoying this shit. That's not right. I love the watercolor, man. Omi was the first to catch sight of Yo and Fuminori leaving for the courtyard. Reluctant to interrupt them, but was so unwilling to leave them alone, she and Koji ended up watching the whole thing from the shadows. That asshole. Throughout the exchange, Omi was clearly itching to jump out and punch Fuminori in the face. Knowing her temper, Koji kept firm hold of her arm until the end. If she hadn't, she might very well have done it. Fuminori leaves after Yo, his every step seeming to take an act of willpower. Koji sighs heavily into the once more empty courtyard, but the bitter taste in his mouth will not go away. Who's the main character of this game? It has to do with the low-key psychosis episode. He's yeah, he pops up in like one of the right corners of the screen. He's the dude that was just flashing that creepy ass smile just now. So that's in Fuminori. What's wrong with him? Even Koji cannot forgive Fuminori's treatment of Yo. However, the first thing that he feels is confusion, not anger, because he usually, like, you know, I guess trips with a purpose these days. So that was just random to him. He's known Fuminori since long before college. Fuminori was never this cruel before. There was no question that the accident changed him. Are you just gonna let this go? I don't want to, but what can we do? Something besides watch. Omi shouts with her face red with fury. I won't be satisfied until I give him a piece of my mind. That won't make Tsukuba feel better. It'll make me feel better. Yeah, fuck, she's just trying to tell him off. Yo and Omi are best friends just like Koji and Fuminori. In fact, it was a relationship between Koji and Omi that brought the two together. Omi's anger is only natural. I'm going to talk to him alone. You don't got to come. Are you serious? She put a press it. Take care of Yo for me. She probably really hurt. She needs someone to. Okay, got you. Wait, should we switch jobs? You know how I am. If I try to confront her, it'll end up making it worse. I'll end up making it worse. Yeah, you've got a point. Hey. Anyway, just go easy, alright? We going, alright? Ending the conversation before Omi's mood gets any worse, Koji ends off to find Yo. And shorty gone. Even though the waifu. Oh my goodness, bro. I feel awful. Yo, this reminds me of Bleach, too. The OSC, I feel awful, miserable, but also refreshed. I finally crossed the line. I knew it would come crashing down like this sooner or later. Having become unable to feel anything but disgust for other people, there's no way I could hope to maintain the relationships I had before the accident. Today's incident will definitely get back to Koji and Omi, and everyone will be convinced that I've had a major change of character. Honestly, I don't care anymore. At least I probably won't be committed for this. I just need to avoid acting any stranger than I already have. if this puts a rift between me and the others, good. The thought of all the stress and void, oh, hold on, I'll avoid brings a smile to my lips. I'm fed up with them sticking their noses in my life. They care though, man. Fuck. Some people don't even have a fraction of this, man. Like, come on. In a sense, it's something of a relief, but I'm not entirely without remorse for what happened. The person I just demolished with the verbal equivalent of a nuclear bomb used to be my friend. Yo, even if my senses don't believe it, my mind accepts the theory. I don't have any particular grudge against Yo herself. I just don't want to hurt her. And in retrospect, perhaps I could have just ignored her outright. Yo was an attractive girl. I certainly didn't think badly of her, to be honest, so I was annoyed when Koji and Omi tried to stick us together. I felt like they were using us as entertainment. Yo seemed totally oblivious to the fact that she was dancing to their tune. Her cluelessness was irritating. Still, I knew that none of them meant any harm, but back then I didn't have any reason to hurt others just to get my way. If having a casual relationship with Yo would keep our circle of friends together, I was willing to make that compromise. But however, there's no room in my heart for such forbearance. I mean, yeah, you've really gone now. Show them kindness? How can I be expected to show them kindness? Those ruminations of me exhausted. I want to return to Saya as soon as possible, but thinking about the packed trains and crowded downtown streets between here and home snaps in my spirit. Catching sight of a nearby bench, I sit down and close my eyes to the horrors of the world. I can't do anything about the stink or the noise, but I can at least calm my nerves down enough to rest. Damn, that tractor trailer. Dio really fucked him up. Damn, when I regained my consciousness in the T University Hospital ward, the world was dark as it is now. What's your favorite Persona OST of all time? It's Last Surprise. I mean, it's a valid choice. It's either the... I'm going to try and get back to this. I appreciate the introspective question. Maybe either the last Surprise, Days Mother Were Here, or Color Your Night. What about you? Oh, hold on. Even though my eyes and optical nerves were undamaged. Oh, fuck, there's also Beneath the Mask. There's so many options, bro. There's so many options. It must have been an after effect of the incident. My blindness was a shock. But now that my suffering then was nothing. After all, my sense of hearing, touch, and touch. Yeah, bro. Fine at the same time. Oh, fine at the time. The real horror began when my sight came back. Imagine closing your eyes, seeing this shit, closing your eyes, waking up, and it's still the same, bro. The one small mercy that I was able to come to terms with the accident in my neurosurgery while still blind. Good picks, mine is Him with the Soul. Him with the Soul and Aria the Soul are so good, bro. I guess they're interchangeable, but that's a good choice. But I soon guessed the cause. It chills me to think of what might have happened if I had recovered my sight along with my consciousness, suddenly awakening in what can only be described as hell. I would no doubt have lost my mind instantaneously. Alice is cooking in every game. We're going to see what they do for Persona 6. That's going to be wild, man. Soon my disorder spread to the senses of touch, taste, and smell. As it turns out, sight exerts tremendous influence over the other four. The taste of my food, the feel of my bed sheets, the fragrance of my get well flowers all become unbearably foul, as my eyes said they should be. Eventually, when the doctor's voices became unrecognizable as human, I decided to kill. Wow. Whoa, I didn't believe for a second that I could live in this new world. Fucking, this nigga just said, yeah, might as... Damn, bro. At least not until I met Saya. Wow, man. She brought him from the brink. One night, while thinking of a painless way to die, I found myself succumbing to sleep, drifting between the nightmares. So this is when Shorty first popped out. Between the nightmares of my dreams and the nightmare of reality, I didn't notice her enter my room. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. The next thing I knew, there was a face staring down at me from next to my bed. Okay, so she can't be real, bro. There's no way this little girl just sneaked up into some random doctor. Or maybe technically, I don't know. We're going to have to see what this story trying to set up. It had smooth white cheeks, round eyes, lovely little nose, all the things I never expected to see again. The face was that of a girl, undeniably human and positively grown with beauty. I sighed in admiration. That shit said, I don't know, man. Oh my God, savoring the first piece of joy since I'm beginning my sight. Oh, that's a fair take. She had not expected such a reaction, apparently. Aren't you afraid of me? She asked, looking at the clock. I saw that it was exactly 3 in the morning. No time for a young girl to be alone in the hospital. Perhaps she expected me to mistake her for a ghost. But I would have not cared if she had been a ghost. Either way, she was a godsend. Who are you? What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I'm looking for my dad. Shit, me too. I assume that she was my daughter. Side note, I don't care. She was the daughter of a late shift doctor or another patient. It was unusual but unthinkable for such a girl to be wandering around the hospital. It's not fun if you're not scared. Wait, I cried. Shoto. I cried desperate to keep her from leaving. It was only after she turned around that I realized I hadn't thought of what to say next. Nani, your beautiful eyes drew me in, healing my soul to its core. Though the white haze clouded my mind, I struggled to form a coherent sentence. I shouldn't do this to a girl, but you're the only one I can ask. No longer concerned with propriety, I let the words come as they willed. Will you let me hold your hand? Saya looked confused at first, but then she smiled and just found a new toy. Like she just found a new toy. Her smile was brighter than my memories of the sun. You're strange, she said, holding out her slender white hand. No one's asked me anything like that before. Ever so carefully, as though catching snowflakes, I placed my palm against hers. I could feel her human warmth and the softness of her delicate fingers. She was just there, just beyond the palm of my hand. Thinking back on the joyful tears I shed then, I know that this is the moment I was saved from my fate. This is the first time in weeks I've touched someone fucking as human. I can't touch anyone else. It was an accident, and as a side effect of the surgery, I can't see people as human anymore. How mysterious. I did not expect this. Yo, what's good with you, Pops? Good evening. What you mean? The game itself or just like the stream? What you mean by that? You're interesting, she said, winding her fingers gently around mine. Can I come back tomorrow night? Yes, of course. Are you sure it's okay? Don't worry, she said. The night belongs to me. Real nightcrawler shit. Oh, you said that because you were auditory hallucination? Saya? What's shorty name? Yeah, Saya? Let's go see. Okay, gotcha. And so our rendezvous began. Stop touching each other, bro. That's a fair point. Sally came to my room every night at 3 a.m., skillfully taking advantage of the duties nurse's shift change. I was astonished to learn that she was living inside the hospital. Hold on. Alright. I was astonished to learn that she was... Oh, yeah. Alright. Run it back. Focus. So big that I never run out of places to hide, she said, answering my surprise with a nonchalant smile. She had been living in the suburbs with her father, she told me, until one day he'd suddenly stopped coming home. After she had tired of waiting, Sai had decided one night to sneak into the hospital where he'd worked. And there she'd lived for over 2 months searching for his whereabouts all the while. Damn. There's a lot of controversy around this game, that's why hopefully it's censored. Fuck. Oh, I don't even know what we finna see after this, bro. I don't even know, man. I thought this was like, it was just for the glory and shit. I didn't see any other trigger warnings, bro. Hopefully it's not that wild. My dad told me everything I need to know. I'm really smart. She was a strange girl. On one hand, she looked like and acted like a child. Oh my god, bro. That is crazy, dude. On the other, she was remarkably, so he acknowledges this. Remarkably self-reliant and at times exhibited a sharp intelligence and deep knowledge that many may have found unsettling. Oh, is this even safe to stream? Yeah, this is safe to... Yeah, we coolin', we good. I need to look up the trigger warnings one more time. Really, bro. Hold on. Wait. Let me actually check, because now you're starting to freak me out, Pasta. Saya... Song of Saya trigger warnings. Wow. Oh, by the way, yo, this was a video essay I found that put me onto this, just giving y'all some like perspective. So, and that's why I was like, depravity. Yeah, I was like, oh, something shocking, you know, to grab the fucking cleave the attention from some random niggas. Like, let me stop playing. What is the message? Yo, Sayo no Uda ruined my life. What are we playing, bro? When the abyss stares back. This might not have been the one, bro. As we progress, I'm like, oh, the trigger warnings. I didn't even pull the trigger warnings up. I'm geek. Hold on. I guess wait, trigger warnings. Yeah, I didn't even. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to just do some research of this on this real quick. Real quick. Oh shit. Yo, okay, hold on. Google was more extensive about this. Oh, wow, bro. There's actually some. All right, we gotta proceed with caution. You saw some biddies on Google. I didn't even see all that. Low-key, if it's a nurse, no, I'm playing. Let me not say that. I didn't. If it's that nurse. So damn, I didn't care. So I was the only other human in the world gone mad. Her existence meant far more to me than the standards of society. So this is gonna be on some weird shit on the low, man. Aren't you worried you might get caught? I don't have to worry about food here. It's a lot more fun than staying in my dad's house by myself. I looked through the patients list and found the ones who have mental problems. Grinning mischievously. Sometimes I sing into the rooms at night scared. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. Even if they raise a fuss, no one believes what the that's fucked up, bro. They just brush it off as a bad dream. That's wild, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. Alright, cool. Wow, yo, I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Jabber. I hope you wait, you went to eat food, right? Am I tripping? God forbid a girl has hobbies. Yeah, but these type of hobbies, bro, morally bankrupt. That's a little girl we talking to. Wow, a real girl impishly roaming these hallways. It's not safe in these streets, but that's why you came to my room the first time? Yeah, sorry, you mad? While her pranks were hardly praiseworthy, I couldn't bring myself to scold her for the very thing that had brought us together. No, you shouldn't do it anymore. Will you come talk to me instead? Trying to haul at a whole minor, bro. Yeah, that's fun. More fun for me too. That is crazy. This is what he's from. This is like the dude who got the binding vow and then started going on his Evangelion shit. I'm trying to remember his name. Mekamaru, the dude who piloted Mekamaru. With extreme care, I was able to conceal my sensory disorder. It was glaringly obvious that the doctors had no way to cure me, and the fact that I had undergone a still experimental procedure made me even more cautious. Oh yeah, I had some fish and fried eggplant flour on some old Italian shit. Hey, good versatility, man. I've honestly got to switch it up on. Yeah, I just got to switch it up on everything, to be honest. Switch it on Google straight up. What? Wait, deadass? I haven't seen, bro. I looked up official art and I just saw like cover art and shit like that. I did not see no crazy shit. He doesn't even look scared. He's pissed off. Yeah, he look mad as fuck. Okay, is there like a tab button so you can see the full art? I'll skip autoplay. Guess not. So I hid my discomfort and loathing behind a mask of normalcy, convincing the doctors that any signs of stress were merely a result of hospitalization. When did we get to make choices in this game? Saya was my support, looking forward to her nightly visits, giving me the strength to endure my daily torture. Hope can make an enormous difference in a patient's progress. With the aid of my secret nurse, I recovered a pace that left the doctor stunned. Glad you finally found the menu. Yeah, we locked in now. We locked in. On the last night before my release, I summoned my courage and asked her, "Are you going to stay here forever?" He was like, "Oh, come fuck with me." That's crazy, bro. I couldn't learn anything about my dad, but it's not like I have anywhere else to go. I guess I'll stay here as long as I can hide. In other words, there's nothing keeping her there. Why not? I don't even know how I did that. There we go. Question took all the courage I had. My family's gone, so I have plenty of room. You don't need to hide, and it's not a bad place to live. You want me to live with you? I was too afraid to ask her what she thought of that, and I hastily offered a deal. In exchange, I'll help you look for your father. I'll find him no matter what. You trying to be on some ancestry DNA shit? I think it's gonna be hard. So I said, looking embarrassed. Dad's probably did something bad and had to leave the hospital. We can't get the police involved. You have to be as discreet as possible. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm able to control myself. Finally spoke the truth. I can't be apart from him. They merely oh my goodness, bro. At first she looked bewildered. After a few moments of silence, she said, "Give me a little time." That night she left my room earlier than usual. Wow, bro. Wow, man. This is some like 5 Nights at Freddy's, like not sister location. One Springtrap, and he was like actually like auditorily geeking. Man, wow, man. On the day of my release, I managed to smile as I accepted the hideous, foul-smelling celebratory bouquet. The flesh beasts calling themselves Koji, Omi, and Yo came to pick me up. Though they had come to see me many times during my stay, it never got easier to see my friends change so horribly. Damn. Give me your DNA, Oni-san. Hell no, she tweaking. Yeah, how is he supposed to like find her dad, man? He can't even find like a regular fucking looking, I guess, yeah, just object to interact with. It's all just meat and flesh, yeah? Even the door, yo, that's some don't open dead inside shit down the hall. What y'all know about The Walking Dead? Hold on. While we walked to Koji's car, I looked desperately for Saya amid the grotesque scenery. Even as we drove far away, I kept watching the hospital fade into the distance, praying for a last glimmer of hope. But Saya never appeared. After Koji and the others dropped me off, I paused a while to regard my surroundings. I lived my entire life on this block. In this house, there's no other place I could call home, and nothing was like I remembered. As I walked up the path to the front door and took in the yard where I had spent my childhood, I can see these memories being defiled by the twisted, festering shapes around me. Ooh, this fine window. I guess, bro, it has some intrinsic quality besides the morally bankrupt aspects. I fuck with the soundtrack. They was cooking at least something in that fucking studio, bro. Inside the house, I found nothing familiar, nothing to offer me comfort and warmth. What I had once called home was now a whole different world. I have no home, I whispered with a smile of self-pity. There was one last stop to make, one last nail to hammer in my coffin. I stepped into the room that had cradled me from childhood. The walls were papered with human entrails, the bed a tangled mess of worm flesh, but none of that mattered. There, curled up on the bed like an abandoned cat, was Saya. As I stood in there in shock, she looked up at me and in a tiny, weak voice said, "Can I really stay?" Yeah, shorty can't be real, bro. She's like teleporting and shit, bro. I responded by sweeping her into my arms, embracing her tightly so that she would not escape. So I did not resist. I don't like this. Where is Chris Hansen when you need this nigga, bro? I guess maybe another sabbatical. When she arrives at the Sakisaka house, Omi takes a deep breath and to calm herself. Oh, it's about to be 9. All right, hold on. Let me set a timer real quick. So did I miss like a merging of the regular school scenes in the no? So basically, that's his perception, and everything else is just extrinsic, like his friends and I guess acquaintances, shit like that. So anything with like this Even the water, not even the watercolor, just anything with like that looks like fucking Nightmare Baby Fuel, Lovecraft shit. That's him, his view, and then everything else is the characters, like the other characters, their view. Omi takes a deep breath to calm herself. Her anger does not vanquish entirely, of course, but at least now she can hear herself think. So now this is present tense again. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. For me, yo, here, I'll hit one. Honestly, it's probably a good time to. Thank you for the reminder. This is like the PS3 OSC was released for a SpongeBob web browser game. Yeah, on some fucking like, oh my god, some dude. Yeah, I guess fever dream shit. While waiting for a response from the intercom, she looks over the patch of a yard that she can see from outside the gate. Even Omi isn't normally one to complain about other people's housekeeping, but this is going too far. I'm at the Persona 3 OSC. I'm still not caught up, man. The grass is going wild. There are piles of dead leaves scattered everywhere. It doesn't look unintended. It looks like an uninhabited ruin. It's still light out, but every window has a storm. And as the storm shutter is slightly sealed, Omi guesses that they've been closed since morning. What kind of life is Fuminori leading? Even if he's living alone, he can't neglect his housework forever. And is it just her imagination, or does something stink like rotten meat? It couldn't be coming from the yard, could it? My bad? What you mean? What'd you say my bad for? There's still no response, but she presses the buzz. Whoa, what was that? I actually had to think about that for a second, because this is her perspective, how she's smelling that shit. Finally, after this has gone on for over 10 minutes, Omi loses her patience and opens the cover of the intercom. As she expected, the power has been disconnected. You have to play Persona 3 Reload, please, bro. Is that something you want me to see play over the summertime? Because we definitely need to. I'm gonna come out with yeah. Let me not speak on it until it's time. Her anger rekindled. She pushes the gate open and stomps through the yard to the front door. Given the state of his intercom, she doubts that Fuminori will respond to a knock, so Omi decides to just open the door and go in shouting. And if the door is locked, she'll just have to. Surprisingly, the doorknob turns easily in her hand, and enraged Omi finds herself throwing the door open wider than she intended. Only if you fuck with it, yeah, man. But if that's something like you would want to see, or here, I'll take note of that real quick. Let me just type this shit real quick. I just gotta look at the actual, because the thing is, I want any game that I play this summer to be actually completed before summertime's end, which is like we have 40 days left for like the traditional summer run. So I'm gonna see. That is a good amount of time if you actually utilize it properly, though. So hey, her nostrils were instantly insulted by a choking stench. Damn, bro, where that Febreze? This shit trifling. Nandeo. Hold on. As Omi stands petrified in the threshold, the cowbell hanging on the inside of the door chimes loudly. A moment later. What the fuck? Omi can't believe her ears. The voice she just heard could not have been human, yet its intonations were too complex for any animal to... Wait! What? Is someone there? She calls at the end of the hallway from which the voice came. Shorty, wait, what the fuck? How? There's no response. Instead, she hears the sound of something soft and wet. Wait, is that the little girl, bro? Finding it difficult to place a meaningful image to the voice she just heard, Omi stares blankly at the empty vestibule. There's nothing there. Not even Fuminori's shoes, which can only mean that he's still outside somewhere wearing them. The house should be empty. But then, what was that voice just now? Did they go out the back? Oh, yeah. Nah, man. This is where this is really about to get turned up, man. Hold on. Her anger had vanished as if we were never there before. Nevertheless, Omi steps foot into the hallway, leaving the door open so that cowbell can't ring. The floor creaks, setting her nerves on edge. Omi isn't sure why she's acting like a burglar. Hey, this really is home invasion shit, though. But something tells her to make it a little noise as well. About to break out into a Pokemon battle, OST? What was that? What was that, man? The potency of the stink inside the house makes the whiff she caught outside pale in comparison. It's sickening, like rotten fish guts. Has food been left to swallow in the kitchen? She hears a bubbling sound up ahead. Stepping gingerly on the creaking floorboards, Omi makes her way to the end of the hallway. She finds rooms to both sides of her, one lit, the other dark, and chooses to look into the lit room. What's she about to see, bro? What are we about to bear witness to, man? In the kitchen lit by what must... Yo, I need somebody to hold me, bro. I'm on the edge of my seat. What must be the only window to the house not covered by a storm shutter. The sound she heard was a pot boiling on the stove, and on the cutting board next to it lie a butcher's knife and some half-diced carrots. A perfectly normal household scene with the light of the setting. Yo, yeah, bro, we turning up, Aura. Fuck. Yo, how's the Twitch experience on I hope it's good, bro. I hope it's good. I think it's like pretty on par, if not better, with the Twitch. Yo, you hear this, man? They got Nirvana on the beat. Hold on. chopping board next to it lie a butcher's knife and some half-diced carrots. A perfectly normal household scene with the light of the setting sun making everything the color of decomposing fruit. Something is wrong. Who's cooking here and where did they go? Anyone here? Yo, wait! Who is usually cooking from what we know in this game so far? Shorty from the hospital. What are we about to walk into, man? What are we about to walk into? We're getting it immediately as she realizes that her voice is shaking. As her words echo vainly through the silent house, she begins to feel foolish and defenseless. Suddenly, she feels something cold seeping through her pantyhose. Wow, okay. She immediately, it's all good. All my streamer buddies on here. Alright, bet. Bye. Yo, Emos? Yo, Shadow. Oh boy, yeah, it's about to get real, man. What the fuck are we reading? Hold on. Oh, yo, this is something for Team Feet niggas, I guess. She timidly reaches down to touch her feet. Her fingertips come away covered with a vicious olive green slime like the filthy water from a tank log, long clogged with algae and dead fish. The whole floor is covered with it. It must be the source of the stench. Omi now wishes that she had worn her shoes inside. Manners be damned. True facts. Oh shit. When she looks back ruefully on the way she came, she realizes that her current position is not visible from the entrance. This kitchen must be where that strange voice came from. Shorty's stuck. This room reminds me of Higurushi no Nakakora. I don't even know what that is, gang. I need a translation, bro. I almost failed my Japanese class. Partially due to, going through relationship issues and hit by a car, but I digress. The next room is probably the den, as she expected from the closed storm shutters. It's pitch black inside. Omi wants nothing more than to flee this house. That would mean turning her back to the darkness, and that she simply cannot bring to herself to do. We don't do that here. Moved by some irrational compulsion, Omi sets foot into the den. It is too dark to see. Yo, she on some fucking, real, like, Tears of the Joy creation shit, bro. It is too dark to see anything, and the sink is far worse than before. Oh, that's another game that we can play. Because I've never played the Joy of Creation. Because I think it actually, like, stands alone pretty well, even though it's, like, really heavily FNAF, or pretty much, like, FNAF, like, Echo Fighter. Let me not say that, because it does have some really interesting elements. She slides her hand along the wall, feeling for the light switch. Finding it much sooner than expected, she flips it on like it's her last hope. The colors. Hey, switch the colors. Hey, switch the colors. The colors, so many colors. I don't give no 1 fuck, 2 fuck, red fucks, blue fucks, yellow fucks, man. The purple, Chief Keef reference, by the way. The purple of entrails, the brown of rotten meat, the crimson of fresh blood, the yellow of fat. These colors and more that cannot be described cover every inch of the room in a maddening array. The colors say all that needs to be said about the painter's hatred, malice, and insanity. Oh yeah, Shorty. Oh, what the fuck? What did she just? What was that? She pissed herself? Yomi legs give out from the shock, sending her to the floor. Slime immediately soaks through her jeans. Its cold tendrils creeping up on her legs. She getting pulled up on her neck. Her hand flies to her neck where it is greeted by another drop of... Ugh! Where the Ghostbusters at, man? Above her, something dripping down on her head. Making perhaps the worst decision of her life, Omi looks up. The predator, clinging to the ceiling, poised to leap upon its prey. She sees it in... Her mouth and nose are sealed before she can scream, and her belly is torn open. Wait, is she actually dying, man? I didn't think it was... Hold on, bro. What are we playing, man? I thought this was just gonna be mainly like a social aspect, not like a real deal, like these niggas are real life like killing. What the fuck? And her belly is torn open as something enters to feast on her innards. By the time she feels any of this, Omi has already gone mad. Damn. That activate windows is really fucking that shit is, yo. I bit the bullet and tried to okay, fuck it. I bit the bullet and tried to take the train, but the rush hour crowds are so bad I had to get off the house. What is he about to walk home to? I'm running pretty late. Is Saya worried? I hope he's not mad. Whoa. What was that? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I entered the yard, I realized the front door has been left wide open. Hold on, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. This is how I wrote. Ugh! Get that. Yo, hold on. Yo, we gotta proceed, bro. I'm not trying to hear this shit no more. Light from the living room is seeping out into the hallway, and I hear what sounds like someone smacking their lips. There's also a tantalizing fragrance in the air. Is it Saya? I consider calling out to her, but decide to enter in silence instead. Fuck no, baby. Something smells strange, though not unpleasant. The aroma is quite soothing, in fact. It reminds me of Saya's hair. This nigga got so many issues, bro. So many issues, fool. At first, I'm surprised with what I see in the living room. The floor is covered with what looks like to be some kind of grass, probably the source of her bike smell. Her bike smell, and there are fruit of vegetable-like balls of varying size scattered everywhere. Girona in community. Girona. That sounds so oh, deltarune, bro. What's good with you, fish gun? Interesting name. What the fuck? Why is bro? I don't like this. We might have to turn this shit off at some point, bro. I mean, again, like, I guess we'll revisit it tomorrow. But if they doing some free check, some freaky shit, please check. Trust me, Girona in community. But check what though? What do you mean? Then Pikachu ripped Ash's head off type shit. Yeah, this is how I wrote creepypastas as this 8-year-old. Fuck, that beast tears through the putrid flesh. Hey, big dog, activate your... Yo, she looked like she... What the... Yo, in your community? Girona in community, please check. In your community. Wait, like community posts? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Epstein would have loved this game. Rip Big E. Yo, fuck Epstein though. Fuck Epstein. Yeah. Community posts? What's in the... Hold on. Yo, and shout out to everybody in this... Yo, check community posts. I don't see... Hold on, is it... Man, I hope she's taking a break off the internet. What is... I'm looking, I don't see nothing. Oh shit, I didn't even get back to this one. I'm not seeing nothing though. I'm not seeing nothing crazy. Let me check something real quick, fellas. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. So I turns around, her eyes wide open with surprise. She then looks away, sheepishly like a child caught in some prank. What are... Dude, community? Come on. Yo, mouse. No, fuck. I don't see anything, bro. I don't see anything. Is everything good, though? Is everything good? I can't find you. Yeah, mythical. Yo, what's good? Rickified? How do I pronounce your name? Mythical recommendations play. I never thought I'd see Song of Saya here. I don't know about mythical, bro. This shit is not a good mythical morning, gang. This shit is actually fucked up. But yo, pleasure to have you. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Please tell me how to pronounce your name, gang. I didn't see what you're talking about, Bitfish, man. Cody, this is well, she's Sammy. Yeah, we caught your ass. The fuck is you doing? Did she really turn her to Yo, remember that she's never eaten in front of me before. I realized that she must be quite embarrassed. Can I have one? I scoop up the closest fruit thing and pop it in my mouth, ignoring Saya's attempt to wave me off. It's a strange texture, soft and pliable like a peach or pear. When I bite into it with my back teeth, a succulent juice fills my mouth. Combined with a sharp, strong fragrance, and it's unlike anything I've ever tasted. The community that people can post in. Dude, you need to check newest. The community that people can post in. Do we even have one of those set up? Or like, because okay, hold on, because I know that's a feature in YouTube. Wait, you're cut. No, what the fuck? Dude, you need to check newest? How? Yeah, you do. How? Tell me. Because I wasn't even aware. Please, bro. Is this serious? Bro, hold on, bro, because I don't even feel like... Fuck. Hold on, let me get my eye. At the top? At the top of where? Hold on. I can just look this up. I'm geeking. Hold on. How to check your YouTube community page. There we go. Oh, is it at the top of the post? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Go back. I still don't see nothing, bro. I really... Oh, there we go. I see it. Community. Oh, you scared me, bro. I thought this was going to be like some shit where, like some serious was happening. It was just, it was just Girona, man. Okay. Yo, that's hard, though. That's hard. Yo, that's some JoJo shit, but it's actually really fucking cool. I gotta show this love. I didn't even know we had one of these. Deltarune, yo. Yeah, bro. I was actually out of the loop, man. All right, cool. Yo, you scared me, though. Don't do that, because some shit do be going down in the community at times. Dude. I didn't know if it was one of those, like, you know, moments where some shit, like, some actual, like, you know, serious shit was going down. But I'm glad it's just something, like, you know, positive, like some art. That's cool. Thank you for sharing, gang. I want to pull everything back up. It took me an hour to make it. Yo, I see that, bro. The coloring duo, that shit hard. I don't damn well, bro. I remember, because it's been a while since I actually played with, like, crayons and, like, you know, colored markers and pens. Well, coloring pencils, but, like, dude, those take forever to fill in, like, solid. I thought there was, like, yeah, I felt anxious, too. I didn't know what we was about to go into, man. How did you make this? What did you use? It wasn't hard. Just took it apart and melted it. Practically. So that was an actual. She actually called a body, because I thought this was just in the nigga's mind, bro. If this is actually like, I have so many questions. I pick up a different lump. This one is consisting of fruity flesh on hardcore. Tearing a chunk off in my mouth, I find that it has a similar taste to the last one. Are you okay? Yeah, even I can eat this. In fact, it's good. Really? It's just like, bro, oh yeah, this looks normal, and pops something. Exactly, bro. This nigga tripping. Where's that laughing? Even context aside, bro. Check community post. Yeah, that shit sounded like mad. Don't give me a heart attack like that, gang. God forbid. Now I feel stupid for going through all that trouble. Jabberson, that sentence killed me. Take a trouble. Yeah, though, it's been a while since I've had one so big. I usually catch them in a nearby park. There's an impressive nature preserve not too far from here. I've never heard about fruits growing there, but, well, of course, they only like fruits to me. They're really something else. Fuck, bro, this cannot be real. This can actually not be real. Hold on. Sorry, I already ate the best parts. What are the best parts, dude? Wow, yo, we really... Yeah? We actually on the Walking Dead shit now. They eating... No, bro. Sai seems really happy. I'm happy too, of course. Eating with someone is much more fun than eating alone, and it makes the food taste better too. Yeah, gang, eating some fruit leather. Yeah, jeez, bro. This is like some meat honey shit, bro. This is not right. There's still plenty left. It'll keep chilled for 2 or 3 days. They really talking about refrigerating this shit too. We better start putting it away. These niggas just okay. Yeah, might as well, like, what the fuck, bro? Sai and I store the remaining food in the refrigerator. Thinking of tomorrow's dinner fills me with anticipation. I feel that little by little I'm starting to regain the joy of living. Sai will guide me with her I can live on. This is about to be one of the craziest playthroughs I done ever had, to be honest. True Scary Stories, Hospital Edition. Isn't this whole thing a true scary story? Wait, you want to... Wait. No, non-fiction. We got the disclaimer. Okay, chapter 4, The Monster in the Hospital. A medical student relates... Have we even been proceeding with chapters? A medical student relates to shocking experiences, will you believe them or not. Strange things started happening in the hospital at the end of last spring and began with patients waking up in the middle of the night tripping. Some patients even transferred to hospitals because of it. The weird thing that they all had exactly the same dream. A dream about some horribly disgusting monster staring them down. That was Sai! Yo, okay. Hold on. Run it back. I was approaching this like, hey, this is just going to be some general narrative shit, not like actual, she's in, like, actually existing in real life, and even if she is, it's just like an actual, this little girl, not like some, like, actual eldritch shit. But Shorty on her Bill Cipher. What the fuck, bro? Shorty actually on her Bill Cipher. Hold on. The really strange stuff started happening after that. I thought the strange shit was happening the entire time. My nigga, there's more? There used to be a lot of stray cats around campus looking for scraps from the students. One day the cats... I need a cat friend, bro. Cats are so cool, dude. The guys suddenly disappeared, and it wasn't that they'd stopped coming. It was more like they vanished from the area entirely. And then people stopped walking their dogs around. According to rumors, the dogs were refusing to go anywhere near the school. Eventually, the things started going missing in the hospital. Organs, to be precise. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hospital, show us a bat. Yeah. Oh, shit, yo. Yeah. Nurse, I need a bad bitch in my life. I am the bad bitch, actually. I guess I act like it. I gotta stop doing that. They tried to keep it from the students, but we heard it was a lot worse. This might actually be some Mariah Nikki. People started saying there was something living in the hospital, bro. The janitors would find strange messes that could have only been made in the middle of the night. Traces of something that had been crawled down the hallway, or weird stains caused by something dripping through the ceiling. The late shift nurses talked about hearing strange noises on the same nights that the patients woke screaming. There's one last story, one you can never mention inside the hospital. One day the obstetrics department went crazy. They said that a newborn had disappeared in the night. If that were true, the police would have come and it would have been all over the news. But they just said, say the big shots managed to take it all, make it all go away. It's just a rumor, of course. Yo, Orphan, you look like you're having fun in that fucking box so long. Alright, hold on. There we go. Hey. Stopped towards the end of the summer. But now there are almost no patients complaining of nightmares, and the cats have started coming back to campus. But still, what happened in the middle of the hospital that summer? Even now, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Fuck. Okay, now we just back to normal? Like, we just... Oh, they trying to call... This is what we on? So Omi actually died up in that bitch. Wow, bro. Wow, dude. Right back to talking about that damn ski trip. Yeah, like... Wait, no, hold on. Okay, I thought they was about to get into it. No. There's no sign that she returned to her apartment. Even her family doesn't know anything. Her parents have already filed a missing persons report. Oh, oops. Water. Fuck, bro. She actually gone, man. I hope there's actually some hope for Shorty and it's not shit like she actually dead, bro. Well, you know her. She probably just pop up somewhere like nothing happened. Hope so. Yo replies with a gloomy expression. She's worried about Omi, of course, but the incident with Fuminori 3 days ago must still be weighing on her as well. Yo hasn't seen Fuminori since then, and Fuminori hasn't made any effort to approach her or Koji. 4 people used to meet in this cafeteria between classes, now there are only 2. Fuck. Let's keep thinking. Is there somewhere Omi might have gone? To the fucking pearly gates, man. That's fucked up. Koji answers evasively. I checked everywhere. It's a lie, of course, but Koji knows where Omi planned to go that evening, but he doesn't want to bring Fuminori up in front of Yo. Their awkward silence is mercifully broken by the bell signaling the start of the next period. We gotta go? Shit. Alright, bro. Unless Koji's mistaken, Yo is supposed to have class next period too, but she just sits there staring off into space, unable to come up with anything to say. He leaves the cafeteria reluctantly. Huh. Both Omi's disappearance and Yo's depression worry Koji, and both problems lead back to the exact same place. What the hell is Fuminori doing? When Omi went missing, the first thing he did was question Fuminori. After all, the last time he'd seen her was just before she stormed off to give Fuminori a piece of her mind. Fuminori responded with unequivocal denial and acted like he hadn't the slightest idea why Omi would have gone to see him. Perhaps that was only natural, as he was unaware that Omi and Koji had witnessed him reduce Yo to tears. Did Omi even make it to Fuminori's house? Like, they don't know nothing, man. They don't have find my person, find my phone, Life 360, or perhaps she ran into trouble on her way. Koji concluded, or more accurately convinced himself, that one of these possibilities was the truth, subconsciously denying the one remaining possibility that Fuminori was lying, that he had met Omi and was involved with her disappearance. I swear, if Saya was going to start packing them off, that would be crazy, bro. And it doesn't sound like the protagonist even is going to be able to know the difference. And even if he does, is he going to give a fuck? It's crazy. When questioned by the police, Koji told the truth about Omi's destination only up to the train station, maintaining that he had no idea where she planned to go after that. He wanted to cooperate with the search, of course, but Omi couldn't have made it to Fuminori's house. Fuminori said so himself, didn't he? In that case, he told the police everything they needed to know. Not wanting to get the still fragile Fuminori involved, he forced himself to accept this flimsy logic, but the conflict that built up inside him without his notice, leaving unanswered suspicion to fester in his mind. Koji is deep in thought, paying no attention to his surroundings, but perhaps this is what allows him to catch sight of his friends back to the crowd of Milan students. What game is this? This is some bullshit, class. This actually might get us in fucking trouble, dude. I didn't know about the other trigger warnings, bro. This shit actually threw me the fuck off. Hey, what's good with you, Logan? I see you doing your thing. That shit actually scared me. Fuck. At first, Koji assumes that he's headed to the lecture hall, but it soon appears that he's instead going home. Strange, medical students have required classes in the afternoon. Damn. I better get some D again, bro. What does that mean? What you mean by dead eyes? Oh shit. Koji's hesitation lasts only for a second. Like in class? Not like dick in class. I mean like D, like the letter grade. What the fuck? He follows his friend, taking care to stay far behind that he won't be noticed. Post it up. Fuminori wasn't going home, as it became obvious when he boarded a train heading in the opposite direction. Koji's next guess was that he was going to see his doctor at the T University Hospital, but Fuminori rode straight through the closet station. No way, hope your version is censored, bro. I saw it all. Whoa. Oh, nah. Ha! Alright, yo, we finna get put on a watch list with this one. Oh, fuck. Where is he going? At first, Koji felt ashamed for tailing his friends like this, but his conscience fell silent as Fuminori's actions grew more mysterious. The stranger it gets, the closer Koji feels to discovering the truth behind Fuminori's sudden transformation. Any knowledge would be welcome, no matter how slight. Even Koji is beginning to think that there must be more behind Fuminori's change than the accident alone. He wants a more satisfying answer, one that will help him decide whether Fuminori can still be trusted. Bruh. Yo, I think you need to, honestly, you should have been gone to the police, bro. I mean, I guess this is like day 2 of Omi being gone, but There's definitely signs, so when Fuminori gets off at a small station in a nondescript suburb of Tokyo, Koji follows, not trying to lose sight of him, and amid the other disembarking passengers. Hello, Moto. Hey. The area is quite desolate, with only a small bookstore, convenience store, and a market in front of the train station. It's easy for Koji to keep Fuminori in view. Yo, by the way, in Japan, bro, the train situation is wild. Everybody really just be up on their phones, bro. It's like, it's like a, not that we don't be doing that shit here, unfortunately. I don't think there's a region, well, I guess the disenfranchised fucking countries and the ones that have, like, puppets installed within them and all that bullshit. I guess they don't have the, you know, technological grasp, but, like, fuck, bro. Like, that dissonance, that shit is just, like, it's wild to me. It is Tuesday, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, it's Tuesday. All right, good. I'm not tripping. All right, I'm not tripping. No, I'm not. Hey, no, I'm not. All right. This neighborhood was carved out of the Fuji foothills, and here and there remain steep inclines and wooded areas that escaped assimilation. Koji is amazed that such a quiet place exists less than an hour out of central Tokyo. The way people be talking about this game, you said someone made an essay saying it was dope. I think I misconstrued their sentiment. They said it was that very let me put it. Depravity. This shit is disgusting. And look. Further down, two scrolls. Seiya no Uda ruined my life, and I don't even know. Really, bruh? Yeah, really, bruh. I don't even know if we should proceed, bro. Man, I'm like, word is bond, bro. Word is bond. Fuck, dude. Fuminori seems to know these streets, oh for real. He moves quickly and purposely through the suburban community, his eyes fixed straight ahead. Before long, Fuminori reaches a house. Without ringing the bell or even knocking, he opens the door and vanishes inside, leaving Koji to wonder how Fuminori can treat the house as his own. How's it popping? Hendrik? Apparently niggas are telling me that this is some extra FBI open up, so I don't know, man. I don't know. And not even just that, like the uncensored, like they be like whole full of fucking like titty bitties, crazy shit. It's not like say it took away your job, bro. Chill, ruin my life. Yeah, I don't know if they just trying to like, you know, make some shit run for clicks and shit. I gotta know. I'm gonna have to see. Oh, guy, it reads. Koji has never heard of anyone by that name among Fuminori's acquaintances. Next, his attention is drawn to the thick wad of leaflets sticking out of the mail slot. This, coupled with the general dilapidated feel of the place. I haven't seen that word used in a minute. We finna put the demon in demonic. Yo, I'll fuck with you, Java. Not that like I didn't before. I guess like I just like yeah, bro. Because I guess nah, it doesn't sound like that when I say that. But dude, yeah. Yo, wow, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? A small playground about 2 blocks away provides an adequate vantage point from which to watch the front of the Ogai home. Fortunately, it does not appear to be the sort of house that's over her exit. Koji settles down on a bench to begin his stakeout. I should have brought more smokes. That's cancer sticks, bro. Then an hour passes. Then another. 1 more hour. But there remains no sign of movement around the Ogai residence. Soon twilight settles upon the neighborhood. After Koji's 1 pack of cigarettes runs out. I was straight. A battle against mounting impatience. He kills time by redialing Omi on his cell and sending her short text messages, but his efforts are futile as they know they would be. It's gonna be even worse for risking. Nah, we're not gonna catch a ban off of this. No. When the sky begins to turn deep blue and the streetlights come on, Fuminori finally emerges from. Matter of fact, dim, blur, and okay, hold on. Damn, they gave us a lot of options. I guess dim, blur. I guess nah. We should move more tag, bro, because I can't be irresponsible like that. I can't. After some brief consideration, Koji decides that right now, investigating the house is more important than tailing Fuminori. Oh shit, home invasion. Let's go. It's the second one in like the span of I think 2 days for them. He rings the doorbell just to make sure. After receiving the unexpected silence in response, he checks to make sure no one is watching and turns the doorknob. I remember the good old days. You play puzzle games at the end, it shows you hentai, and you immediately. Yeah, we've long evolved and differentiated ourselves from the fucking move. You know how the motion we had in the past, bro. We ain't doing that no more. Which actually, to be honest with that one, that wasn't that bad. You know, honestly, nothing really happened. Why is the menu doing all that? What you mean? With the sleeplet thing? The door is not locked. This nigga's just asking to get robbed, bro. The moment he enters the house, it's still thick. Oh, wow, bro. We better catch another buddy. Still air thick with mold and dust fills Koji's nostrils. It is the unthinkable smell of the house that is a long lane. Hey, Shadow Lane, untouched. There's also a faint hint of something else in the air. something reminiscent of damp sewers and fetid scent. What the fuck? I can't even read this. Also, bro, I gotta get movie nights back. Dude, I gotta get locked in. 50 different settings like a cyberpunk. Joe. He's finna smoke up in the lighter to illuminate the immediate area. In the thick dust covering the floor, he sees several brand new trails of footprints that can have only been made by shoes. From Minori's, Koji decides to follow suit and dispense with courtesy. He enters with shoes on. Damn, alright. Hold on. Alright. Might have to wrap up the stream a little soon. That's alright though, dude, because again, like we've been in this bitch frequent. Oh man. It's about to go down. The lighter's flickering flame pushes back the deathly silence and gloom of the house. Koji is surprised to see evidence of life remaining. Everything from furniture to tableware and appliances, nothing seems to be missing. The thickness of the dust suggests that the house has been empty for several months, which means that the owner must have left with little more than the clothes on his back. Could he have gone on a long vacation? What's with all these sabbaticals, bro? This will be the room where Igor sits in P6. Yo, imagine this nigga just says, fuck it, bro. Fuck a whole studio, bro. We just on the couch with it. Alright, there we go. The house reminds Koji of a passenger ship entombed at the bottom of the sea. Is in the graveyard like quiet as sinister thought suddenly enters his mind. No one is living here, but that does not have to mean the owner left. Maybe he was murdered and his rotting corpse is right under Koji's feet. He finds himself wanting a stronger light, a flashlight in his hand that would make him feel much better. That nigga just walked up in his house like it's normal, man. Koji follows Fuminori's footsteps to the second floor, where he begins to catch the scent of paper in the still air. It is a smell of old books instantly recognizable to anyone who has worked in an antique bookstore or library. But it'd be on our Joe shit from you. Yo, matter of fact, dude, I was gonna finish watching you, but I heard that the later seasons, bro, just get increasingly worse. And I was just like, fuck it, bro. This feels like some soap opera shit to begin with. And like after season 1, it was like, alright, cool premise. I'm gonna pack up now, bro. I low-key missed a wave. I'm not mad at it. I guess like I don't even remember when it came out. As a medical student himself, he's able to discern at a glance that the study belongs to a medical professional and a high-level one at that. Judging by the content of his books, a smorgasbord, they throwing all these fucking words out, bro, of technical volumes or far beyond a simple student's understanding that the owner's interest lies more with the medical research than with clinical practice. Fuminori must have spent most of his time here. The scattered dust suggests that he was searching for something, and the contents of the desk drawers are in obvious disarray. A small pile of books stacked on the side table catches his eye. Being next to the desk, they must have been the most frequently read. Their nature could have shed some light on the character of the person who worked here. Koji frowns as he examines the 3 books. These aren't scientific texts like the rest, but old leather-bound Western tomes, like the sort you would find in a rare bookstore. The titles are meaningless to him. Trite de chiffre appears to be concern semiotics, but our magna et ultima is some kind of treatise on divination. Are we in the fucking the blue room right now, man? I feel like I'm talking to Igor, bro. And there's the Voynich manuscript, which looks like some sort of picture book. When he pages through it, he finds the text utterly incomprehensible. Maybe it's some kind of cipher. Damn, bro. Do you think they had hentai back then? Bro, yeah, there were freaks in every age, bro. I remember some pottery was recovered, and it was like a depiction of some crazy shit, bro, in Egypt. Even outside of that, bro, niggas get now. They whatever they are, they clearly have nothing to do with medicine. Refuting Koji's earlier guess that old guy was a doctor. Looking down, Koji suddenly notices a glint of something black and metallic underneath the chair. Black and metallic. A pocket-sized flashlight, quite out of place among all these dusty books Fuminori must have brought in. With relief, Koji exchanges his lighter for a flashlight. His tiny body emits a powerful white beam that casts away the darkness. His courage restored, he decides to explore the rest of the house. This is moving crazy, bro. Koji notices something strange, something that was not visible in the lighter's weak flame. The slime. Yeah, this nigga gone. Yeah, he dead, bro. Dark oily. Yeah, pack it up, man. All these stains are everywhere. The stains are especially thick around the doorknobs and stair banisters, like someone grasped them with hands wrapped in greasy cloth. Fuck. Pocket and flashlight and job, bro. You read that shit to a flash, that's your life. That's your ass. The dialogue is so technical, it barely makes a difference when people are talking versus when you're reading a medical book law. Yeah, it's just like the dialect, bro. It's just like I wish they had it reflective of each character, because I feel like all of them, like of course, the cool, expansive vocabulary, fine, but it just doesn't give like, you know, there's no, besides like their actions and I guess, you know, dialogue prompts. It's not really like they have that much nuance to them. So I don't know. Yeah, nigga, you stuck, bro. You gonna die in this house. Could Ogai have made these marks? If so, how? Koji makes me begins to feel sick as he imagines a man shambling through the house with slime dripping from his body. Revenge on my body, huh? She won't be my shawty, huh? Finding the bedroom next to the study, Koji checks the closet. Oh no, hunch. He discovers 2 empty suitcases, not what one would leave behind when going on a long vacation. A sudden chill runs through him when whoever was living here is still somewhere inside the house, bro. Suppressing the urge to flee, Koji goes back downstairs to check the first floor. If he finds a corpse, he'll have to call the police right away. He might get away with trespassing if he reports it first. But if they find the body later, it'll be awfully hard to explain why his fingerprints are all over the house. It's a fact. It feels like it's not worth reading all that if you just, the next scene will just be, bro, that's facts. Again, dude, like, I hope it doesn't seem like I'm taking this shit lightly. Again, word is bond, but I'm not trying to, like, fuck weird shit, bro. Like, I feel like the kid element, like, who made this shit, bro? I really gotta double check. The flashlight reveals the den to be covered in even more slime than the rest of the house. The sofa looks as though it was dredged from the bottom of a swamp. In the kitchen, Koji takes one look at the sink and decides not to get any closer. He doesn't want any more fuel for his imagination. He reaches the door to the bathroom. A common scene from the TV dramas flashes through his head. A body with slit wrists floating in a bathtub full of water. That's what he's tripping over. Corn is down. Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. And wasn't there a movie where a hitman disposes of his victim in a bathtub filled with lye? Dude, I actually haven't come in, yeah, like 30 days, bro. Damn near. Yeah, we doing it again, huh? Koji braces himself for the worst and opens the door slowly, then shines his light into the ceramic bathtub that appears from the darkness like a white ghost. Oh shit. Yo, this is like photorealistic, low key. The go ahead, appreciate you, man. Super attention. Gotta try it, man. Bones. Wait, dead ass? Black with dry flesh and mold, bro. Koji puts one hand against the wall to steady himself as his legs threaten to buckle. Something is wrong. He realizes as he tries to desperately get his thoughts in order. This do look like a photo, man. Like we actually up in the actual house. The bones are too small and there are too many of them. They aren't human. They aren't human? Oh, he about to get, he's right behind me, isn't he, on some shit? After taking several deep breaths to calm himself, Koji enters the bathroom and examines the tub. The bones are piled atop each other like fallen leaves. They appear to be from small animals, perhaps cats or dogs. So I mean, from a cat, see a dog. Hey, I ain't trying to be no chia pet. Hey, huh? How many bodies would it take to produce this many bones? The bones have been separated from one another, and it doesn't look, like bodies were just thrown in the tub and left to rot. Each bone is covered with deep grooves, marks left by teeth biting through flesh. Damn, bro. Damn. Hold on. Koji's sanity won't let him consider the possibility what a human could have done this. The owner of this house must have kept some sort of carnivorous animal as a pet, giving the bones of small animals to eat and disposing of the remains in the bathtub. But why not dispose of the leftovers properly? They could have just been thrown out with the garbage, or was there something keeping him from leaving the house? Sai is totally, this nigga's cooked. I knew it was cooked as soon as he saw the slime, but this is definitely like cemented, bro. The relief Koji felt when he realized that the bones weren't human is once again under attack. In the first place, what the hell is Fuminori doing? Yo! Wrap it up, nigga. Yo, you gone, bro. You gone, bro. Yo, these back shots finna be devious. I'm Nara, bro. Well, you saw. Oh wait, I think I get the. Oh, sayonara, haha. Yeah, GG's, nigga. Yo, this. Yo, we were in a predicament, gang. Oh. Yo, Koji whirls around, his light revealing Fuminori's expression on his face. You're trespassing, so are you, Koji, replies, barely managing to speak over the pounding of his heart. Fuminori pushes past Koji and looks into the bathtub. He doesn't even flinch at the sight of the bones. A friend of mine lives here. I'm just running an errand. What? Who is this person? Oh, I thought he was finna kill him. Wait. So this isn't, okay, I was a little misunderstanding. This isn't his house. This is like a house, I guess like on some Airbnb shit. But there's slime, bro. Does that mean Shorty was trapping out this house at one point, dude? And there's so many, they gotta start answering some of these questions, bro. Like, I don't need to be spoon-fed, but we gotta get a better sense of what the fuck we're actually dealing with, bro. Like, this reminds me of, like, watching Dark for the first time. I'm so fucking confused. I haven't returned to the series since, bro, honestly. Not just because, it was confusing, I put it down by proxy, just still. Koji doesn't want to believe that the old, friendly Fuminori could have had contact with the denizens of this house. I'll introduce you to one of these days, he says, turning to leave without even a glance at Koji. Hour of my life, Fuminori. Koji runs after Fuminori. His heart is finally beating normally again. Wait, is this friend of yours the reason you've been acting so strange? Standing in the entrance, Fuminori glares coldly at Koji over his shoulder. The utter lack of emotion in his eyes gives Koji pause. You followed me, didn't you? Koji swallowed. That shit was high def. Shouldn't bother me, Koji. Don't do that shit again. Oh shit, yo, okay. You actually got some some agency to him, bro. I gotta respect it. Up until this very moment, concern for his friend was at the forefront of his mind. Now, however, that concern is swiftly giving way to a growing sense of dread. Does the Fuminori he knew no longer exist? Was this person who just stared Koji down an imposter wearing Fuminori's skin? Koji has begun to believe it might be so. Oh, nah, bro. What a nuisance. Why does he insist on interfering? If he only spoke with me to exchange pleasantries, even I could bear it, bro. But now he's just sticking his nose into my business to satisfy his curiosity. So we back on his mind. Hey, real quick, y'all, time out. Do y'all have like a who am I fucking talking to? Of course I don't got a bedtime and shit like that. But let me know if you're like planning on cutting it soon. Because honestly, if that's the general sentiment, I might pause it soon anyway. I think definitely by 10. I'm trying to see what's up with these. Hold on. Koji is a perfect example of someone who thinks that it's always good to take an interest in other people's affairs. He probably thinks that he's doing me a favor at prime in my life. I'm always here, pause, and I appreciate you, pause. You couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps this up, I might have to find some way to deal with him. Like Sai said, I have to keep my search for Dr. Ogai a secret. Koji could ruin everything. So hold on. I'm trying to keep on top of this. So this, I guess Dr. Ogai is going to be a reoccurring theme within all of this. But what is Dr. Ogai? Is Dr. Ogai someone that can cure him? I'm going to have to run it back, like what we've spanned so far. I'm going to have to run it back because I'll probably run this tomorrow. Well, the first half of the stream will probably be like a chill on some shit, and then we'll get into this. I didn't have time to fully investigate the Ogai residence today. At this rate, that was the Ogai residence I see. There was slime in the Ogai residence. What the fuck? At this rate, it'll probably take several days just to go through the study. I got some drawing to do, but I can keep the stream on the background. All right, cool. As long as it's not a hindrance, man. I appreciate that. So I didn't believe that I'd found anything to help with the search, but I think there's a lot to explore. Who knows what I'll discover? The problem is Koji knows about the house now. Will he make things difficult? Excuse me, I hear a raising voice calls as I'm about to pass through my gate. Suppressing a shudder, I put on a fake smile and turn the face of a writhing mass of rotten flesh that is staring at me with bulging. Oh my god, bro. You wild, bro. Good evening. Are you getting home? Who is this? Is this your neighbor? You're like a good neighbor. Fair enough, is that? Of course, this is my next door neighbor, Suzumi, a middle-aged painter, I think, who spends all day at home with his wife while his wife works. Oh shit, he's just same home? Okay. Shit, fuck the patriarchy, yeah. I haven't had much contact with him since the incident. Why is he suddenly yeah. This is why there's only 7% of estrogen on this channel, brother. Have you gotten used to living alone? I always got time. Respect, much love, dude. Berserk ass panel, that's what I'm saying, man. I know it must be very difficult, but you're so young. You have to try to move on with your life. Yeah. What is this? Did he stop me just to deliver a lecture? Yeah. Nigga, don't you? Alright, let me not try to violate. It's such a big house, it must be hard to take care of everything by yourself. Yeah, I suppose it is rather difficult. Why not hire a caretaker? Didn't your father have one? I'm still a student, I can't really afford the expense. I see. The flesh beast undulates foully as though it still has something to say. The sight of it's driving me close to the edge. Nigga, geek, bro. Hold on. Even so, you don't think you should at least tend to your guard? I'd be happy to help. Nigga, who is you? Truly, yeah. No thank you, I'll manage on my own. Now I get he's worried about the unsightliness of my house, might diminish the image of his own. Oh, you bringing the fucking the price of the neighborhood down, bro. Stop it. I flash a token smile and retreat behind the safety of my gate. I can feel Suzumi's eyes boring into the back all the way from the front door. Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my... Who? Hold on. Why won't everyone just stay out of my life? I just wanted to live together with Sai alone where no one will ever bother us. Who the fuck is that? Suzumi... Oh, that's... Okay. Suzumi Yosuke, that's the neighbor that was just talking. Sai's an annoyance as he watches a neighbor boy retreat into his house. What's with that attitude? Even while talking, he keeps his eyes averted as to avoid looking something repulsive. This reminds me of no longer human in the back. Undulates a good word. It's like the way worms caterpillar. Ah, so it's like that wiggle type shit. Cool, dude. Another one for the books. Thank you. Okay. No, of course not. When his parents were still alive, he'd been normal youth, a little shy but sensitive and caring. It must be the stress of the sad situation. If it continues to build, he might develop serious mental problems. Mites, bro. I think it's too, yeah. I think it's shit too late, bro. Respectfully, though, might need to mind his business. Damn, nigga got a whole family, bro. Even during dinner, Yosuke can't shake the neighboring house from his mind. What's wrong, honey? You look like something's bothering you. Yeah, I saw the young man from the next door today. From Minori? Yeah, I just had to say something about his yard. I know, I wish he'd at least do something about that smell. This thing coming from the Asaki Saka house grows worse each day, and the Suzumi family's at its end. Could there be a dead cat in those bushes? He must have noticed the smell coming from his own yard. Maybe he's leaving the garbage out there. He wouldn't. No, I wouldn't put it past him. Who knows what he's doing there all day if this storm shutters closed? What kind of life is he leading? Did he go crazy? Nah, Hiromi, you mustn't say things like that. Honestly, with the way things are going, I'm starting to wonder if he's gone paranoid or something. Will he be alright? Unless he gets help soon, who knows? Shit. Nah, I gotta learn some more. The seconds crawled by, each tick of the clock compounding in my agony. When I returned from the Ogai residence, I was greeted by a silent, empty home. So I had vanished without leaving any clue as to her whereabouts. She needs to be in the fucking possession of Child Protective Services, bro. Well, actually, she's catching bodies, so honestly, double on that. It isn't rare for her to go for walks at night. I've often gone with her. However, such outings always take place in the middle of the night when no one is around. It never lasts for more than 2 hours. Saya, please don't kill this Nanako-looking kid, bro. Yeah, Ja. Right now, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, she do look like Shorty from Persona, bro. Fuck. It's 5 in the morning. Soon the sky will begin to show the first light of dawn. Even if she left right before I returned, she's still been gone for almost half a day. I can't sleep. I can only wait in anguish. I tried to distract myself by painting more rooms, but I couldn't concentrate on the work. If I had known this would happen, I would have left the Ogai house sooner. I wish I hadn't wasted my time on Koji. If Sai doesn't return, the thought makes me want to tear out my hair. After its long absence, the terror of true loneliness is too much to bear. Oh shit, at last the capital chimes and Sai's... Oh shit. Yo, thank you for the jewels, bro. I appreciate that shit. ATL, ALT, Alt Music Project. Got you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Again, yo, I can't. Let me not that because it. Let me not say that. It just diminishes. Thank you for that. Hold on. I'm so tired. Saya sighs as she climbs in the stairs. I knew the trip would be hard, bro. Take it very hard. Using so much green, it feels like Persona 6 portable. Ja, like we got an early preview. My question trails off as I notice the thick, boundless bundles of paper that she's carrying under her arms. What are those? What are those? Your medical charts and... What the fuck, bro? You searching through my records? Saya drops her bundles on the floor, sending papers flying everywhere, then pulls out her favorite cushion over and collapses into it, stretching luxuriously. You walked all the way back from the hospital in the middle of the night? Sorry, she says skillfully, gathering the scattered papers together. I meant to come back sooner, but there's so many files to go through. So I decided just to bring everything. It was so heavy. Maybe it's just the exhaustion, but I'm not understanding a word Sai is saying. What do you plan to do with all this? Yeah. Get my social security number or some shit? What do you mean I'm going to study it? Of course, she replies, holding one MRI photograph after another up to the light. I'll have plenty of time to go over it here. At first, I think she's just playing around, but the occasional mutters of, better check this one. Oh, I see. Well, that was silly of them. And the light as she separates photos into a growing pile beside her make me think that this might not be a joke after all. I think Shorty's an actual demon. The reason I say this is because for a multitude of reasons, bro. If the slime and the fucking moral depravity wasn't enough. But, like, the way she's able to, like, talk at this level of... This is too advanced for, like, a 13-year-old. Maybe there is a 13-year-old who can talk like this, but they are few and far between, bro. Do you understand this stuff? I learned a lot from Dad. She flashes me a grin and returns to the papers. That's how it is. No wonder it can't be fixed. It can't. How about human doctor? I can tell she's being serious. Even for me, it'd probably be tough, she says offhandedly, even as her hands continue to shuffle papers. I'll have to experiment first. Watching more closely, I realized that her eyes are scanning each page rapidly, so rapidly, in fact, that I was unable to notice it at first. Could Saya actually be reading my charts? Damn, bro. What are you doing the most? Alright, 10 minutes, y'all. I think 10 minutes and then I'm gonna have to call it for the night. Saya, you good? She answers coolly, looking up from the charts. I'm tired. Let's go to bed. Sure, Saya replies with a grin. If that's what you want. Saya tosses aside the paper she was sorting and then leaps on me and begins... Yo! What the fuck, bro? Yo, what the fuck is we about to see, fool? Hey, come on, just once. What the fuck? Yo, please, bro. Don't you think it's unhealthy to be?
いや、僕は別に。
平気だよ。
She laughs playfully as she pushes me onto the bed. The familiar sweet sensation of her weight and skin rendering me helpless. I'm worried we haven't used any.
文則はさ、さやに子供を産ませるの嫌？
Yo, real life, bro. Real life. Bad time and enjoying the stream. Bro, yeah, OLT, bro. I was about to do a joke like this is what this looks like, but this is a real deal, like some fucking moral, like what the fuck? And it's, bro, what the fuck, bro? She whispers, said, you don't want me to have? I didn't even get a chance to read. Shorty, but, oh my, who, hold on, bro. Who made this shit, dude? Who made Song of I gotta like clear I gotta burn this shit off my Steam when we finish this. I don't even know if he, Jin, acclaimed writer. This nigga's acclaimed? Acclaimed as a pedophile? Please, bro. There's no way. Uro Bucci. Hold on, so y'all can see what I'm looking at right now. Hold on, bro. Enhance, bro, enhance. The visual novel studio Nitro Plus. What the fuck, bro? They let him back in the kitchen after he made it. He made Psychopaths. He wrote for Psychopaths. Yo, did nobody do a background check on this nigga, man? Yo, what is we doing? How can I respond to that? It's not that you're. They fuck with this kind of shit in Japan. Yo, again, true story. Again, I think I told y'all about this when I was like just walking down the elevator and this nigga had full-on doujinshi on his phone. Japan, bro, we gonna see a lot of fucking cultural shifts in the next decade, bro. Like, really, man. Like, there's no way these places in the world, dude. Just glad this stream is like the old streams. In what way, OLT? But can you elaborate on that? Because again, like, I'm trying to really, like, I do miss how the streams used to be, bro, and I really want to get back to that, bro. I miss that area. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, I appreciate that, OLT, man. If you want to fucking, not that it's transactional, but if you want to, like, yeah. Eddie used to play Doki. Oh, I see, yeah. I wonder if you ever played this, bro. I actually fucking hope not. This shit is actually crazy, dude. What the fuck? I miss the old areas. Chop up the beats. Fuck, I already fucked up the reference I was gonna make. Damn, man. I miss the old areas. Shit. Low-key, me too. I miss my whimsical aspects, bro. I low-key think I'm slowly getting it back. I don't know if y'all can peep that. I think I'm slowly getting back into my bag, bro. Kinda, yeah. I just, again, dude, it's been a wild-ass 2 years, bro. Wild. I'm back. Oh, no. Turn your virtual eyes, please, bro. That's not something you have to worry about. I mean, I think, you know, fucking, dude, we're the police, bro. So I seems unsure how to reply, but not because she doesn't understand what I said. Rather, the amused look on her face makes it seem as though I'm the one not getting it. Every click is now Russian roulette. I went in the settings, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna want to be doing that too many times, bro. I just pressed. I didn't know about the button. Hold on. If I press this, it toggles. Oh my god, get this shit off my screen, bro. Get that shit off my screen. But I know you're thinking it, but I know you're just thinking of me. I'm so happy. We're 12 at when you actually need them. I don't even like that joke in this fucking context, bro. It just not funny. By the time I break the spell of her angelic smile, Sai has undone my belt and is removing my pants, bro. Yo, wait, actually, bro. You don't have to worry if I do it like this.
いや
Yo, nah, y'all coming in at the worst fucking time, bro. This is how Lotu got. Yo, this is actually, nah, man. This is actually, this is crazy. Yo, I actually, bro, like, again, word is bond, bro. But now it's just like, fuck, what kind of pact have I put us in? What am I supposed to say to that? Nigga, that's a bro. Hearing the sudden nervousness inside his voice, I hastily stammered. Of course, Versailles, you didn't have to do that. What Yo, I'm about to turn this bitch off. It would have been one thing if I adequately prepared, bro, but I'm about to actually turn this bitch off.
中に
I want you inside me, inside you. So you really want to bear my child, dude? I'm not adverse to it. What the fuck? It might be too early. Is he? So he not even tripping. He said, "Fuck the reputation, bro." You don't like it? She gazes up at me pleadingly. How can I resist?
なんかじゃないさ
Oh yeah, because the consent is important. The fuck, man. I love you, Fuminori. Like, oh yeah, because this nigga's a ebiphile. Not even ebiphile, pedophile. But at least he, you know, prioritizes consent. Like, what the fuck, bro? Their body draped over mine. I become even more aware of how light and delicate she is. And this tiny girl and I live. I feel a pang of self-loathing at the question. How can I still be afraid after all that's happened? Cyrus' feelings are so earnest. How can I not accept them? Are you playing assassin, Asian Drake? You think? Damn, yeah, what the hell is this game? Hendrik, bro, can you reiterate the fucking the sales pitch I gave to you earlier, please? I need to resolve my account once for, sayonara, all that matters. There's no point in worrying about what others think anymore. Although I suppose I should still talk to Saya's guardian, of course. I need to find Dr. Ogai as soon as possible. If that's the nigga that can fix you, I completely, wholeheartedly agree. Please, bro. Disturbing the peace will go hard. By the time I drift to sleep in exhaustion's comforting embrace, all doubts about Saya's actions have vanished from my mind. Whatever the case, all that matters is that she's returned to me. And that's all that matters to me. 2 o'clock for Suzumi Yosuke. This is the most fulfilling time of day. After seeing his wife and daughter off, taking care of the morning chores, and eating a leisurely lunch, it's finally time to sit down at his easel. I never made this thing to be locked up. Who's man? That's what I'm saying, bro. I wish there was an actual integration of like, you know, periodic stops, like chapters or some shit like that. But I guess they're not rocking with it. Oh! Alongside the salary his wife earns working for a magazine, they're still able to pay their mortgage, send their daughter to school, and have plenty left over. Plenty left over. God. Yo, this shit is hard. Yosuke's life is perfect. Leisurely and absent of wants. He loves his house, considering it the symbol of his success. When he mows the lawn, polishes the windows and floors, and cleans the kitchen, toilet, and bath, he feels the same joy as he does when he's washing his own body. Just as he knows the length of his fingernails and the time since his last meal, he also knows everything about his home's condition, the status of every door, the freshness of every flower, the amount of ice in the ice tray, every last detail. This is his pride. And when he sits in his studio, smelling the turpentine and knowing that each element of his house is in perfect order, okay, nigga, we get it, bro. Thompson smells the roses. A study says all PDS would vanish tomorrow, 90% of Japan would be gone. That's actually insane to think about, bro. Not even like, not like solidifying that, but at the same time, bro. Again, like I said with the BNP shit earlier, fuck. Nintendo got the arts. No, this is the other dude's house. This is the other dude's house. Sharpie, you probably don't even know what's going on, bro. Fuck. While trying to find the right combination of paints on his palette, he suddenly feels thirsty, but soon remembers that there isn't much orange juice left in the freezer. Refrigerator, I mean. Okay. Oh, I really didn't. I really don't. Okay, it's alright. I'm gonna save the plot synopsis for the next time, y'all, when I start the stream, or just like continue to. It's just like, bro, I'm really just, yeah, I'm gonna go until 10, like I said, and I'm gone, bro. Now then, and yeah, be up tomorrow. Where should I leave off to go shopping? As he ponders this dilemma, he heads downstairs to the kitchen. Just then, a breath of air tickles the back of his neck, bringing him to a oh shit, got pulled up on. Breathe, excuse me, impossible. Every window in this house is closed. Yosuke shut them himself during his morning cleaning. This game low-key was a mood killer. I think honestly, cause like it was cool at first, bro. It didn't seem like it was that fucking crazy. Bro, it's just that, yeah. They on that next. Yosuke enters the living room searching for the source of the breed. Shows don't care. Hey, in fact, Lugia Japan had a huge PDF problem, really. Oh, I mean, yeah, what the fuck? Sorry, I thought Lugia as in Pokemon for a second. I was like, what the fuck going on with Pokemon? But actually, even then, it's like, we've heard that shit with Pokemon as well. Whatever she actually is, he perceives her as a child in his mind. He's fine with being with her. That's fucked up. I think that's how I really don't know, especially with the fact that other niggas can see her, and when they see her, it's like an actual flesh, like how he sees every other person. I don't know what's going on. The window facing the yard next door is open. Its curtains billowing loosely in a gentle breeze. There's a hole in the glass next to the lock. It looks strange, like it was melted by some chemicals that have broken. Someone must have reached into the hole below. Hold on. Yosuke stands paralyzed. Yeah, they actually put the fear of God in this nigga, man. Damn. But a burglar wouldn't have left the room untouched, would he? Oh, this is the worst piece of meat I've ever witnessed. I want to rip my eyes out like Joe Perry. Real quick. You take that shit off. Oh, shit crazy. Maybe your Yosuke coming and hid nearby. He stares numbly at the knife for a moment, then decides that it's not enough protection. Oh, he about to grab the strap. Oh, he grabs the ashtray. What? Nigga, you chose an ashtray over a knife? You deserved it. Let me say that. You don't deserve that, but that's like, what the fuck, bro? Keenly aware of the thumping of his heart, Yosuke looks around the living room and sees little that could be used as a hiding place. The intruder must have gone either to the guest room or through the dining room kitchen. The kitchen is close to the stairs. If there had been movement, Yosuke would have noticed it when he came down, which means that the guest room is most likely placed. He shovels towards the guest room and the door and prepares to slide it open. But what is that stench? Could the breeze alone carry something so foul as if the odor is coming from inside the room? He readies his ashtray and throws it open the door. No, he does. This is Asian man. He's his neighbor. He's the neighbor of the dude that we're unfortunately fucking maneuvering around. The straw-matted Japanese-style room is empty. There is a closet, but no one can fit in there. So the intruder already left. Yosuke relaxes and the exhaustion of some relief comes over him. Yeah, he gone too. Is when something seizes his ankle. So this really is some Persona shit, bro. Like some midnight hour, the instant he freezes in shock, his leg is yanked out from underneath him, sending him crashing to the floor, bro. His head smacks in the gone. Yeah, Bozo. I'm not gonna say Bozo. He did have a whole family, but not that that's always like a signifier. But the hand, if it can even be called that, wrapped around Yosuke's ankle, extends all the way back to the beneath the living room sofa. There are barely 5 centimeters between the sofa and the floor. Whatever is hiding here can't possibly be human. I don't make popcorn for this bitch. This BDF shit. Hey, bro, you save it for tomorrow, man, because we better be off this soon. Before the screaming Yosuke, oh my, yeah, he really got his soul sucked. Yosuke regained his footing, countless hand-like appendages seize his arm and legs, rendering him helpless. Calm down, don't be scared. Shit, yo, don't be afraid, child. That's it. I don't even want to put biblical angels in the same realm, bro. Shout out to them for real. As the idiot's voice burbles in his ears, something cold and soft crawls atop him. Yosuke can even scream. His terror is so great, it won't hurt. Don't be scared, it won't. Then tube-like appendages penetrate his ears and nose. Oh, he's low-key getting it worse than Shorty. Omi. Right before the sensation drives him mad, Yosuke loses consciousness. Oh my god, bro. Shout out angels. Got me some angels protecting me. The BBC gene. I don't know what this got to do with this conversation, game. I guess that low-tier God talked throughout the night. I guess. Thank you for taking time to see us. Oh, we about to see that badass nurse, bro. She must be quite talented. Hold on, bro. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Get it sexy. Hey, get it sexy. Alright, don't mention us. Hoping somebody like you would come along. Oh shit, for real? That's how you feel? Word? Her friendly smile is. Oh shit, sorry, my fault. I'm trying to read. I just accidentally pressed the space bar. I'm trying to toggle. It's just fuck. My hand is kind of now. I'm just dropping my hand. I'm trying to get my motor skills back. I'm just like, fuck, bro. Her friendly smile has none of the coldness one might expect from her sharp, refined beauty. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Tanbo. Saki Saka, Fuminori's attending physician. Fuminori's friend Tonokoji. This is Tsukuba Yo. Yo gives a quick blow. Bow, her expression apologetic. Alright, I guess this will be probably like the last thing we got time for. Yeah. When they arrived at the T University Medical Center and asked to see Fuminori's doctor, Koji and Yo had been prepared for rejection. They hadn't expected the ease with which their request was granted. I still don't see where the multiple choice thing comes into play, bro. You say you want to know what's going wrong with him, well, so do I. Shit, me too, nigga. What the fuck? He didn't come in for a checkup 2 days ago. Tried calling his phone, but there was no answer. 2 days ago, the same day Fuminori was searching that abandoned house, Koji frowns, wondering what was important enough for him to blow off his appointment. We just gonna stay at this spot. Compared to 7 minutes ago, I used to pray for times like this, yo. What is he like at school? He's totally messed up, yeah. Seeing Yo's shoulder jerk out the corner of his eye, Koji regrets on not choosing his words more carefully. Since the accident, he's been a completely different person. We have no idea what to do, so we thought that talking to you might help. Ooh. Are you medical students too? She asked out of nowhere. Well, yes. Would you like to see his chart? You'd really show it to us? Koji replies, incredulous, and sensational. Dr. Tanbo regards him silently for a moment, then sighs and says, someone wanted to see it and without the hospital's permission. His files were stolen from the archives 2 nights ago. Jarvis, show me the nurse. You relax, bro, relax. No, just because, like, the crazy, bro, niggas are still using grok to undress women, bro. She stares hard at the astonished students and shakes her head with a tireless smile. Well, it doesn't look like you two are involved, that's a relief. Of course you aren't. However, the culprit must have had an interest in this condition or wanted to erase his records. Okay, so she's talking about... Okay, she's talking about the when Shorty went up in the middle of the night and took it. Either way, I can only assume that it was someone close to him. A lot of like home invasions and thievery going on, bro. In the first like hour or two of the game, I can only assume that it was someone close to him. I see. An ominous thought flashes through Koji's mind. It couldn't have been Fuminori himself, could it? That grog shit is insane. True facts. Koji looks at Dr. Tanbo and finds her staring right back at him. Her expression grave. He realizes that she must be harboring the same suspicion. What do you think? Do you have any idea who might have done it? Perhaps Dr. Tanbo didn't have anyone in mind when she asked, but Koji's thoughts immediately fly to that eerie house to which Fuminori led him. I don't really know what the relationship is, but there's someone called Ogai, probably a doctor. Koji stops speaking as he sees a dramatic change that's come across Dr. Tanbo's expression. You know Dr. Ogai? Do you know when and where Fuminori met that man? That's what I'd like to know. Just who is this Ogai? After remaining silent for some time, Dr. Tanbo releases a heavy sigh. Alright, it's not like you can find out on your own. Ogai Masahiko is a doctor teaching at this hospital. He was dismissed over 6 months ago following certain incidents. What incidents? What do you do? I can't say anymore. And anyway, it has nothing to do with your friend. Dr. Erva. Yeah. Because she's sweet. Koji has no argument with which to answer Dr. Tanbo's slight rejection. However, she can't shake the feeling that this Ogai person is the key to unraveling the mystery surrounding Fuminori. Doctor, he's making up his mind. Fuminori might be involved in a crime. At this sudden declaration, both Yo and Dr. Tanbo raise their eyebrows. What do you mean? A friend of ours went missing after going to see him. Fuminori denies any involvement, of course. You mean Omi? Koji's unable to bear the shock in Yo's voice. Sorry, Tsukaba, I couldn't tell you. Dr. Tanbo's frowning, her expression is more serious than before. Right now, Ogai seems to be in the center of Fuminori's attention. We know who he is and that Fuminori's looking for. We might start to see the whole picture. Oh, this might be some shit where they try to get ahead of the curb on this. Hold on. What happened at his hospital? Dr. Tanbo hesitates for some time, refusing to make eye contact, but she finally shakes her head. I'm sorry, this isn't a decision I can make on my own. Doctor, give me some time. I'll do my own investigating to know how far this is going. Please. Koji's out of options. All that's left is to trust this young doctor. It's frustrating, but friends' rights only go so far. Let's exchange cell phone numbers. I'll call you if I learn anything, and you tell me the moment something changes. Alright? Alright, bet. Yo, I'm definitely going to tell you when some changes, bro. I got some changing right now. That sounds like some Soldier Boy shit. That's not right. That's not right. But yo, that's I guess the start of whatever the fuck what happened to me, bro. I'm asking the same shit. Oh, that's this Yosuke's alive. The neighbor's alive. Hold on, bro. Hold on. All right, let's save. Fast skip, no. Quick save. Saving. Okay. And then load menu. Okay, cool. All right, damn, bro. Quit the game. Yes, please, bro. Please, bro. Jeez, man. What the fuck? Like, dead ass, what the fuck? I swear if Tanbo tries to investigate on our own, gets murked in extreme on protests, yeah, bro. Lost another bad video. Can't do it. Listen for some of 3 reload changing seasons, bro. Please, it slaps. Right now? Hey, no. Right now. I got you, man. I got you. I think it's been a minute since I've heard this, to be honest. Hey. Hey. Alright. Yo, it's been real, y'all. Again, I think I understand, bro. I miss the old version of myself, too. Like, I used to... I think... I come into, like, another aspect of my whole character and how I present myself, especially as, you know, growing. Otherwise, you know, if you're staying stagnant, you'd be dead, of course. Like, trying to just have both, retrospectively analyze myself, my inner child, my current self in a contemporary sense, and just make an amalgamation of all those. Watch yourself in holy water. Now, you know, honestly, you might need to, bro, after this stream, bro. I gotta definitely watch my eyes, for sure. But, yo, have a good night's rest, yo. Have a good night's rest. I'll definitely catch y'all tomorrow. I'll probably be around early evening, something like that. I just have work. Which, speaking of which, I definitely need to get my rest. So, much love, safety, have a good night's rest, and yeah, bro, can't wait to see Shorty next time. Catch you, alright? Have a good night's rest, y'all. Peace. Hey. Hey. Fuck it up. Hold on, wait. Shit hard. All I got for right now. I'm tired of shit. Alright. Hey, much love, y'all. Safety.